Shifty, 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 shifty. Oh, my hair is very weird right here. Why is it doing that? You weirdo hair. Good morning, Autumn. Girlfriend! I have a weird story for you. I want to share it because it was cool. It was very cool. I'll wait for a few more people to get in here, but it was very cool. I'm going to get you a card right away, Autumn. I woke up anxious this morning. I woke up with a lot of energy this morning. I was like, let's go. Good morning, Brooke. How you doing? I drank 1 cup.
Show them how big your cup is.
But it's full. Autumn? Passion. More passion. More passion. More energy. More passion. More energy. I cannot stop with that fucking song. Okay, anyways. I feel like you feel anxious today because more energy, more passion. I feel like something's about to happen where you're going to really invest. You're getting really excited. You're supposed to be amped up. So when this opportunity comes to you, you're prepared. Baruch. Learn the truth. Oh my God. I literally feel like learn the truth that you're amazing. Like you keep doubting yourself. You keep like being like, nah. And they're saying like, dude, see what we see. See what everyone else sees. You're amazing. You're amazing. More passion. More energy. That's not leaving my head today. Burry? I feel like you get this card a lot. Start being the leader. Stop being the follower. It is time for you to take like front and center stage. Like they're going to listen to you. Stop listening to them. They need to listen to you. That's literally all I keep hearing. I want to tell you guys a weird story. So, I had a person in our lives that was maybe creating a little kerfuffle, okay? And so we did some cord cuttings. We severed that energy. And then I found out we were going to be around this person. And so I did also like a binding spell. So their energy could not affect our energy, right? So it went from like, whoa, we're having problems. And then we were no problems. Not a single effing problem. Like everything had shifted. I could tell there was frustration on their part because they weren't getting what they wanted. This is when you counter spell work with spell work. Oh my God, was it satisfying though to see that like it was just stopped right in its place. Like, hey, how you doing? Oh, you feel a little frustrated? Good. Stay in your lane. Felt nice. Felt nice though, I'm not gonna lie. Baruch, what do you need to hear? Karmic justice. I feel like something went a certain way in your life recently. And it wasn't to your favor. I feel like you're about to see the winning side of this. You're going to have the last word is what I'm saying. A last laugh, perhaps even. Last laugh. Danielle, good morning. Who just followed me? David, thanks for the follow. If you want yes or no's, you can subscribe up above. If you would like a free card, comment your name down below in the comments. And if you want to tap that sweet ass screen of yours, just tap it. At 5K, we're going to do a Zodiac Collective. We're going to cover all the signs, see what we need to hear, see what we need to know. What does Hunter need to hear today? Let's do it. Karmic justice. What the fuck? It's the exact same card. You saw me shuffle? That's crazy. That's crazy, girlfriend. Oh, Lordy. Tiffany. Oh, yeah, that's good coffee. Tiffany, what do you need to hear? Healing energy. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, a lot of work on the energy around you, a lot of work on your personal life, and I just feel like they're saying, A, they're proud of you, B, keep it up, and C, this is going to pay out in big ass ways. So keep investing in uplifting yourself and changing your world. Will it be good news today about the apartment? Will Unique get positive news in regards to the apartment today? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know why, but I feel either tomorrow or Saturday they're breaking up. Oh shit, are they breaking up tomorrow? I'm not gonna lie. I would not be surprised. I mean, this means getting rid of, the extra dead weight in the energy, and this means isolation. So I wouldn't be surprised. Good morning, Eileen. What do we need to hear for Rosa? Rosa, what's up with you, girl? Rosa, what do we need to know? Rosa. Oh, success. We like that, right? Winning. Already winning. I feel like you're already winning, but like confirmation. But they're saying more is to come. Lots of success is coming into your life, and they're just saying ride this wave for as long as humanly possible. Magical power, you asked for this. You called this shit into your world. Are your lungs sick? Oh my goodness. If you guys would like yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above, or you can comment your name for a free card, or you can tap that screen, and at 5K, we're going to do a Zodiac collective covering all the signs. Get your daily horoscope on. See what the hell's up. See what's up. Crystal. Happiness. Yay. I feel like something's going to occur today that's just going to really brighten your day. I don't know. You're just going to be really grateful for it. I feel like this does have to do with somebody else. It feels nice though. Whatever it is, it's going to be pleasant. You're going to definitely enjoy it. Will he ask to spend some time together today for autumn? Ooh, if he does, it's going to be chaotic. I don't think so though. I feel like maybe the availability isn't there today or something. Monica, what are to here? Rebirth. Oh my god, this feels like more collective energy. But Monica, for you, I feel like you're going through an extraordinary transformation right now. You might be feeling a little fatigued, tired, frustrated. Be patient though. Give yourself some, encouragement, some self-love. I feel like you're going through a huge transition to what it is that you want in your life. I learned a lot. Hell yeah, Holly. We like to hear that. Bree, thank you so much for keeping that up and pinned for me. MG, thank you so much for the roses. What does Holly need to hear? You're so welcome. Holly Wisdom. They're saying you've done this before. You've been here before. You've learned the lessons before. Now it's time to apply them. I feel like there is no danger because as long as you're utilizing your wisdom, you can navigate around any obstacle. They're saying you've kind of been here before. You know what to do. You know what to avoid. You know what to invest in. Like, you know, friend. I redid my entire room yesterday and it feels so nice. Oh my God, isn't that so nice? Just a little reset, a little refresh. We love that. We love that. Unique, what do you need to hear? Leadership. This card keeps showing up. It's about you being the leader. I feel like for a long time, you kind of stay... I feel like you're very strong energy, actually. You come very to the front of the room. However, you also are very go with the flow, or maybe even accommodating. Maybe listen to others, even when you don't want to. And they're saying, this is about you speaking your truth. This is about people listening to you. I feel like you're the one with the answers, not the other way around. And I feel like sometimes we get a little insecure, and so we second guess ourselves, and so we look for validation or reassurance. And they're saying, stop it. You don't need any reassurance. Just trust yourself and move forward, and it's going to be very beneficial for you. Still kept his stuff that he gave me. I'm getting there. What? I'm getting their apartment hunting, and this new relationship is learning process. So I got therapy. I'll see you later. Bye, Holly. Eileen, what do you need to hear, babe? What do you need to hear, Eileen? Destiny. I feel like you've lined yourself up in such a way that what's coming for you, you cannot avoid. You cannot lose. It's already coming. Whatever was necessary, whatever boxes you had to check to get whatever manifestation or goal you have right now, I feel like you checked the boxes and now you're just waiting. It's coming. This is destined. You cannot screw this up. You cannot go the wrong way. It's coming. I don't know how else to say that to you. Something is coming. It's good though. It's really good. Christy, what do you need to hear? Oh my God, that coffee is hitting this morning. Christy, stop it. Christy, blessed day. I don't know why, but I'm hearing a heavy emphasis on showing a lot of appreciation and gratitude, finding things to feel blessed about. What a blessing. Oh, so lovely. There's this guy I watch on TikTok. He's amazing. He's in another country. I don't know, somewhere, Ireland or Scotland, somewhere in there. Anyways, he walks around and he's just oh, look at this lovely stick. This lovely stick. Or like, he's just so grateful for everything, you know, like he uses like a gate to get to another side of a meadow, you know, and he talks about how fabulous and great this gate is and how delightful it is that somebody made it so he could just come to this moment and cross through it. And like, I just love that. It lights my spirit up. Like, I wish I could be born like that. Like, oh, what a lovely deck today. I'm so grateful that the universe has provided me. Like, we need to do that. So anyways, it just feels like that's what you need to be doing. Jesse, what's up? What is up? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I just feel like really find the blessings throughout your day today. You're going to be grateful that you did. You're going to be grateful that you did. Does he feel like I don't want him anymore? I don't know why that keeps popping out. Oh shit. Does Seth feel like he doesn't want Autumn? Does Seth feel like he doesn't want Autumn? No. 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 Stop worrying. They're saying you're holding yourself back. Stop doubting yourself. We always do be doing that. Do be doing that. Do be. Okay, anyways, they're saying you're more secure than you feel like you are. And just deep breaths. Deep breaths. If you want, we can do a reading after the collective. Kelly. There's 3.3k likes and 30. Oh, shit. There was 30 people in here. So it was like 333. And last night I woke up at 3:33 in the morning. And my son, who's never done this before, was sleepwalking around the house. He does weird stuff in his sleep, so I'm not going to lie to you. We weren't that surprised when he was sleepwalking. But still, 333s are crazy important right now. I keep seeing them everywhere. Kelly, what do you need to hear? Learn the truth. Learn the truth. I feel like there's something you're missing in your world right now. Like, something is occurring around you, Kelly, and like, I feel like you have suspicions, but it's almost like you're like, stop being silly. And you just kind of keep walking away from it. But they're saying you need to trust, A, your intuition, and B, I don't know why, but they're saying just like accept what you probably already know to be true and do something about it. That seems very specific. I hope it resonated, but there you go. Maya, thank you so much for the follow. What is on here? What was that? Oh my goodness. At 5k likes, you guys, we're gonna do a Zodiac collective. We're gonna cover every single sign, see what's going on with everybody. Laura, thank you so much for the follow. If you guys want a free card, comment your name. If you're a subscriber, you can ask yes or no questions, okay? Cut. What? There's a card backwards, you guys. It's that leadership card again. Stop it. Everybody needs to be far more assertive in their life than they are being currently. I meant it as in him thinking that I don't. Oh, does he think Autumn does not want him? No, he doesn't think that. I feel like he's not 100% confident, but that's where we need him. He cannot, like, just assume he can have everything in this world. Like, he has to earn some things, you know? But, like, he's pretty sure that you care about him. Alicia, courage. I feel like life has been, like, very, you know, lots of good things, lots of not so good things. And it's been complicated and difficult to process emotionally all the time. And they're just saying, be strong right now. You do have the strength and the courage inside of you to deal with this situation. And we are walking into Leo season, and it's a line, and I think that's no coincidence. Like, be confident in your energy and what it is that you're doing. Sheena, what's up? I'm doing really good. How are you doing? Rebecca, thanks for the follow, babe. Will I be fired? Oh, no, babe. If you want questions, yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. Otherwise, we're about to do a Zodiac collective, and it might kind of give you some insight. Is there something good coming for Unique today? Is something good coming for Unique today? I feel like you're dealing with some painful moments that you feel like are holding you back from the future that you want to build. But I don't feel like this is actually painful. I feel like the time is not yet. The time is not yet. 9. They're saying good things are coming. But you have to wait a little bit longer, Unique. I don't know why they're saying that, but that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Adam, do you need any readings today? General, yes. Relationship, no. Jazz, no. Relationship, Jazz, no. The week ahead, no. Past life, yes. Gypsy witch, yes. Spiritual journey, yes. Alignment, yes. Holy shit. Chakra, yes. And extended jazz, no. The strongest one is the Gypsy witch. But the past life and the alignment also look really strong. You decide what you would like to do with all of that. The alignment's kind of cool because that one like tells you what's kind of coming on in your life. It's like, it like talks about the good things that are coming into your life, and it talks about where you're headed and how that, like, you know, how you're persevering through life. So that's kind of cool. I cried the other day thinking about my past feelings for my ex. You know, and that's okay. I feel like this energy lately that's been swirling around us has really been bringing things to the surface so we can release them. And crying, what a great way to, like, release that negative, stagnant energy, you know? Oh, yeah. Cord cuttings are always great for the exes. Especially if you feel like you're still kind of focused on it. Nicole, ole. Nicole, Destiny, coming out again, dude. I feel like you've checked all the boxes necessary to get where it is that you want to go. Now you just kind of got to take the train to the, you know, to the station. I feel like they're saying, like, everything from here is going to be working out and it's super easy. All you got to do is sit back. Like, you'll know when it's time to act. You'll know when it's time to get involved. Like, right now, though, they're saying, like, rest, take it easy. Like, things are going to, like, change here very soon. Would I need a cord cutting for my situation? Does Unique need a cord cutting for her situation? No, I don't think you do. I think you're crying and, like, letting it out and stuff really helped you sever something there energetically for yourself. So I don't think so. I don't care for him, just focused on what I felt. Yes, love that. Sheena, that's good though. That means we're healing, man. That means we're healing. Sheena, what do we need to hear? Courage again. That Leo season can't help but show its face. I feel like this is about you being more assertive. This is about you being more domineering. This is about you taking what's yours. No holding back anymore. No. We're gonna be courageous like a lion. Starfire, what's up? Good morning. Okay. We are in collective energy. Let me break it down. Basically, what you do is you vote for what you would like to hear first down below. Earth, fire, air, water. We break it down by element. Don't worry, I specifically dive into each of the signs. So go ahead and put your emoji for what you want to hear first, and we'll get it started, okay? When I look back at the screen, whatever I see is what we'll do first. Oh my god, that coffee though is so good, you guys. Are you judging me, baby? Fire. All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys deserve to go first. It's been a minute, huh? You've either been close to going first or like in the back of the pack. So it's nice to see. You know why? I just figured it out. It's Leo season. Of course it is. Of course it's fire. Fire's coming out because it's Leo season. All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we need to hear in and around my fire babies? What are you guys up to? Are you feeling a little lopsided? Just like, not maybe necessarily bad, just like a little lopsided. Like things are a little odd. All right. I feel like this moon has had a huge impact on you. This one that just passed on the 21st in Capricorn. I feel like it really granted you a bunch of clarity over the way you've been feeling and gave you a whole new perspective on life. I feel like there are things where you're feeling maybe not aligned with totally, but this drew your attention to it so you can wrap up what it is that you need to wrap up. I feel like the insecurity, emotionally, all that kind of bullshit, the lack that you've been focused on, I feel like that's over. It's over. We're going through a huge rebirth. You're realizing too that like, I don't know what this is, but it's sort of like, oh my God, how to describe how I'm feeling right now. It's sort of like you finally aren't giving up on yourself anymore. You're more emotionally attuned in yourself and balanced within yourself, so you're not doubting yourself so much anymore. You're like understanding yourself to a degree that like it doesn't matter what the image around you is or what people feel around you. You know you, and that's all that fucking matters. And this like level of confidence is really going to propel you forward. That feels good. Yeah, we like that. We love that. All right, Aries, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? I feel like it's important to say, too, for some of you fire signs, this is you coming into a deep connection. Either you're with somebody that the connection's getting deeper, or like you're about to meet somebody and it's going to have a deep kind of connection about it. Yeah. Okay. My Leo loves that. Yes. Aries, what do we need to hear for you? What is going on? Aries, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but like nutrition is important for you right now. Like nutrition's super important. Pay attention to how you're feeding your body. You know, like how are you taking care of your temple? Blup, blup. I know, I could probably take that advice, but anyways. There you go. Okay, what? All right. Aries, you've stepped into your power. I mean, you are in the North Node, so that would make a lot of sense. You stepped into your power. You stepped into your future. You stepped into your focus. I feel like this is you aligning with your higher self, your higher timeline, you know, whatever, however you want to say that. I feel like this is a big rebirth moment. They are asking you to be cautious, though, when it comes to things that appear negative. Understand right now, Aries, there's going to be moments that are going to be like testing you, and they're saying these are superficial, move on from them, do not invest your energy in them. The universe is giving you a gift and your weight is nearly up, Aries, and I feel like they're just saying like, yeah, they're just saying really like trust yourself right now, okay? Keep trudging forward, know you're on the right path, know you're doing the right thing, and know that the payout is coming, okay? Like that's what I'm hearing, the payout, like your efforts will be rewarded. Because I've been neglecting myself. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's probably why your health's going to be so important, because some big shit's coming your way, and they're going to want to make sure that you're up to the task, up to the shit. Lori, good morning. All right, Leo. Leo, what do you need to hear? Leo, stay positive. Whoa, that feels like such a message today for the collective. Not just Leo, and not just fire. I mean, I guess it's Leo season, right? It is the collective. But anyways, stay positive. If you allow this fierce Leo energy to like get into your shadow side or get into the negative side, you know, that will blow up. But if you stay positive, that will blow up. Okay, so Leo, everything's intensified right now, and just like, grain of salt, you know. Yourself. Whoa, what the? Okay, get out of here. What the truck? Okay, Leo, you can't see what's coming. You cannot see it. Can I just say that? You can't predict this shit. Nope. I feel like a bird just flew by my window right when I saw that too. I feel like your self-worth is through the roof, but the world around you is crazy. And that's because, like, how do I say this? It's like, please don't take this offensively. I'm just trying to show you an analogy. It's like you're living in a trailer, you know, you're making ends meet, you're happy enough, life's good, right? And then, like, next weekend, all of a sudden something happens in your life, and by next week, you're living in, like, a 3-story, like, fucking mansion that has 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. You know what I mean? Like, overnight. Take it as it resonates. But, like, I just feel like for the Leo energy, your life was here, and overnight your life's going to be here. That's going to be crazy. It's going to be uplifting, but also intense, okay? I feel like there's going to be so many changes happening. It's going to be like, you know, like, holy hell. But as much as this is going to be overwhelming, this is very, very, very positive. Like, I've got the Tower, the Moon, and the Ten of Pentacles. You know what that's saying to me? Your life's going to blow up. You're not going to see this coming, but goddamn, let it rain. Let it rain all the beautiful blessings that you're going to get. Like, and with the Ace of Swords in reverse, like, to me this is saying, like, you're not gonna see this coming. Like, whatever your understanding or expectation is, it's gonna exceed it, and it's because you healed something massive. And the universe is like, wow, you worked at this. You put your pound of flesh in the game. Here, let me put 10 times that back in your corner. You know what I mean? Like, you earned it. You earned it, Leo. You earned it. And not only that, but I got the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. So to me, this also is saying, like, and it was in the order 9, 10. And so to me, this is saying, like, you're leveling the fuck up. You're leveling the fuck up. And 9 is all about, like, luxury and comfort. And, like, that's why I say the mansion thing, because it feels very nice. Yes, I'll claim that. She's, like, on it. Feels very nice, Leo. I don't know. It just feels good. All right, what do we need? Oh. Sagittarius. What's going on? Yeah. I was literally thinking Sag, and this came out before I could even say it. There's something that's making you nervous, Sagittarius. I'm not going to take this for the whole collective because I feel like this is a side message, but there's something that's making you nervous, Sagittarius, and I feel like they're saying, do not, Autumn, I've got you. Do not get nervous about this bullshit, because I feel like A, you'll perpetuate something and grow it into something worse than it needs to be, and B, it's not like your problem, and it will be taken care of. So don't invest in it, Sagittarius. Autumn, I got you. I got you. All right, let's see. Sagittarius, what do you need to hear right now? Queen of Pentacles came out, and then the King of Pentacles. There's definitely something around, like, stability and security. You're worried about something. You're worried about life. And they're just saying, chill, dude. Stop worrying. Sagittarius, you perpetuate some negative issues that don't need to be. I also feel like I say this so often because it's just really relevant right now. I feel like many of us are seeing smoke and assuming fire, and that's just not the reality, okay? It's just smoke. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's over there just puffing away on a cigarette. Like, everything's fine. The house is not burning down. Everything's chill. I feel like inspiration is going to be coming, but you're holding on to, like, this theory that you're feeling like you're going to waste your efforts. Or, like, you're like, if I invest in this, and what if it doesn't work out, and then I just wasted all this time? Like, there's something around that, and they're saying this is a new chapter, and you have to accept that this is different. I feel like the way that you were kept from your wish fulfillment in the past, it's not like that anymore. You did the work, you did the healing, you did the learning to help progress your world forward. So don't be afraid to start investing in things. Don't be afraid to work hard. You know, don't be afraid to do that shit, because I feel like the only reason you don't feel safe or stable right now necessarily is because, like, you're pulling back from having to invest, so that way if it fails, you don't have to be like, I failed, it failed, you know? But if you invest in it and it fails, then you have to be like, I failed. And so they're saying, stop it. Stop carrying around this weird imaginary safety net that's not actually doing anything, okay? They're saying, just go for what it is that you want, home slice. Go. All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if you are single, fire signs, this is for you. You're welcome, Autumn. Oh. I just like, I'm hearing, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Okay, we're not operating in a state of love, apparently. We're operating more in a state of fear and oppression and exhaustion. And they're saying, bring love back to the situation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Stop playing games. I'm hearing stop playing games. Where... The first card I flipped is the Lovers. Oh, the little weird naked lovers. Is the Lovers, though? What? Stop it. I cannot. Where is the love? Anyways, bring love back to the situation. If you do this, you're going to be able to build the future that you want. I feel like we might be playing a little bit of games, not intentionally, but there is a lot of astrology right now that is creating, like, power dynamic struggles within relationships. Like, nobody really wants to be the loser. And they're saying, chill. Where is the love? Where is the... Okay, you worry about things you don't need to worry about. Trust your guides. Trust that you're heading in the right way. Trust that you are feeling passionate and excited about this. And trust that you're being put on the pedestal that you deserve. Trust that you're creating the world that you want in and around your romantic relationships. Trust that you have brought the healing energy necessary, and trust that there's not shit to worry about. That's just all up here, okay? Okay? Where is love? You'll be able to get what you want, man, if you do that. Focus more on love, less on fear. I'll probably take that advice, even though I'm not a single fire, but I think we could all take a note from that. Just saying. Sometimes we get a little too caught up in it. All right, take fire. We are putting our back to the fucking past. We are ready to be done with the bullshit. The bullshit. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the heart me. And thank you for tapping away. I see you guys working over there. All right. I feel like taking fire, you're putting your back to the past. You're accepting your victory, moving forward in your love life. I feel like this is you really letting go of the conflict, feeling more inspired and passionate about your person, with your connection. I feel like there's a lot of happiness. There could be even like engagement or marriage on the horizon, if you're not there already. But I just feel like really happy. Like you're just really like enjoying your life. And I feel like a big part of this has to do with letting go of a lot of things that past baggage, that shit that weighs us down, you know? And it's because we stopped being so stubborn and we started seeing things in a different light. I feel like it's hard sometimes when you've been traumatized to believe things are different, but I feel like taking fire, this is where you finally kind of start to feel that things are different, you know? And you're putting, like I said, your past to your back, trudging forward in an intelligent way. Thank you, Adam, for the heart me. Oh, yeah, that feels nice. Okay, what do we need to know in around water? Or what do we need to know next? It's water, air, and earth. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Fire is really good, though. Popping out for Leo season. I'll take it. Let's go. Sounds like a lot of people are going to get to where they really want to go. Or where they really have been seeing themselves. Or feeling like they're fulfilling their potential more, you know? I really feel that for like the collective. We're really doing life differently. Holy shit, earth signs. Okay, you flooded the screen. Which makes sense, because the full moon we just had that we're still kind of lingering in is definitely in Capricorn. So, here we go. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Annie, what's up, girlfriend? How you doing? How you doing? Taurus, Virgo, Cap. What do we need to hear, dude? Dude. Oh, time is not real. You guys get so caught up on deadline. I mean, of course you do. Get so caught up on like deadlines, goals, blah, 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 blah. And they're just trying to remind you like time's a made up fucking thing. Home slice. Not only that, but they've done many experiments and scientific studies on people and their ability to kind of manipulate time. Okay, slow it down, speed it up, yata yata. It's all within your mind, right? Time is not real. So if you think it's going fast, it will go fast. If you think it's going slow, it will go slow. And they're saying just stop getting so caught up on your deadlines. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, earth signs. But that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Stop worrying so much. See what I tell you? Stop burdening yourself on the bullshit that's not even real. Such as time. I feel like you're building the future that you want and everything is happening perfectly, divinely so. I mean, like, things are coming in when they're meant to be. Things are, you know, waiting or not coming in when they're meant to be. Like, everything is happening just as it needs to. Our signs, you're healing and you've created this opportunity. I don't know why, and it never has before, but the pomegranates on this Empress's dress are standing out to me. Maybe, earth signs, you need to be eating some pomegranates. Why is that resonating so hard for me? I don't know. Eat a pomegranate. You're stepping into your power, though. Creating this beautiful universe, man. It truly is a gift in disguise, because I don't feel like you totally realize what you're creating here 100%, earth signs. You're just going. You're just doing. And it's just coming together. And, like, it's almost like you're going to look back and be like, huh, when did this happen? It's been happening. You just didn't fully pick up on it. I feel like you're rebuilding your life in oh my God, I can't even talk. In so much more of a, like, a loving and beautiful way. Like, I feel like This is you embracing your path, embracing your life. And because of that, things are just, oh my God, thank you so much, Annie. Things are just leveling up, though. This is you coming into, like, center with yourself, you know, divine emotional balance. For some of you, this definitely could be a love thing, too. Confirmation. Take it as it resonates. Your relationships are just evolving and leveling up. Oh my God, there's nothing to be worried about here. And if you're not in a relationship, trust me, your life is evolving in such a way that you are making yourself aligned for a really good opportunity for yourself. Air's still coming up, baby. Don't worry, Kathy. It's coming. All right, Taurus. Good morning. Thanks, Vic. What do we need to hear in around Taurus? We have air and water left, and we voted out. And so we'll see which one comes next, Kathy. All right, Taurus, you're persevering through difficulty. You're standing in your power. You're being patient and understanding and, like, creating this sense of stability, even though you're maybe not happy all the time. But clarity is in on how to improve and change the things that are making you maybe a little unhappy. I feel like you have to walk away from a certain situation, but you're holding yourself back. You're preventing yourself from doing it. And I feel like because of this, you're lacking inspiration. You're lacking that motivation to move forward. I feel like, Taurus, everything's aligned for you to do the right thing, but it's also important for you to stand in your power and do the things that make you uncomfortable. Say the truths, set the boundaries, you know, so on and so forth. And I feel like it's until you kind of take more of a dominating role with your personal life, I feel like you'll constantly feel like you're held back because you're letting other people hold you back. You gotta stop it. You gotta speak your truth. Cassie, thank you so much for the follow. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Virgo? Taurus, honestly, that feels like a simple, like, I hope I explained that enough. I just want you to know that feels very simply put, like, everything's beautiful right now. Just make sure you're, like, watching your back and you're not letting people, like, stifle you. Do not let anybody stifle you, Taurus. Not nobody. Not nobody. Be the leader. That's right. All right, what do we need to hear in around Virgo? Good, Sheena. Good, good, good. Virgo. You got like this weird limp, you know, because life was pretty hard and it beat you up pretty bad. So now you're like, I'm coming, I'm fine. I'm going to just keep going and everything's fine. I know the world's been weird. And I know it's tested you and tried you. I get it. But they are saying, despite that, you keep going forward. Do you see that? Do you see kind of like that you're like the Terminator? I'll be back. You'll always be back. Because, like, nothing ever keeps you down. People kind of think they squash you dead, and then you, like, resurrect and, like, come back like nothing even happened. Like, way to go. Do you not see that? I feel like that's your life always. And, like, you just keep going. And I feel like the universe sees you. I just want you to know that. They see you. Okay? And you're manifesting big things into your world, and there's always a balance. So if you kept getting smushed and you kept picking yourself up despite the negative, now you're about to not get smushed. Now everything's about to just open up. The balance is coming in. For every negative, there's a positive. And there is going to be these points. There are these points where you wonder if you're doing the right things or if you wonder if you're on course. And they're saying, you're exactly where you need to be. Are you kidding me? They keep squashing you and you just keep getting up. You just keep getting up no matter what. And you don't even lose much of your little sparkle. You know what I mean? Like, you just keep going. Where's the love? You found it. You found it. I feel like these are deep emotional lessons that you don't shy away from and you are processing, and because of that you will be rewarded, and very soon I feel like your life is just about to skyrocket. Skyrocket. Skyrocket in. How does that song go? No, I don't know. Afternoon delight. How does that song go? He's not helping me. Skyrockets in flight. There we go. Afternoon delight. Is that how it goes? Pew! Vic's like, in flight. Skyrockets in flight. They're all trying to help me now. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Alright, Capricorn. What are you doing? What are you doing? Life's been difficult. Life's been difficult, and I feel like it's been beating you down in a way that you haven't been feeling very stable or confident, and you're like, this sounds dramatic, but safety. I don't mean necessarily like you're under threat, but like really, like you don't feel secure, you know? And I feel like luck is changing, so that difficulty is about to go away. And you've created like a crazy foundation, because these trials and tribulations really made you like build up how do I say this, like built up like a really good safety net, I guess, or made you take more time or effort in the movements so they're more stable or sturdy. Either way, during these difficulties, it like literally put you in a position to where you were more secure, and kind of put you in this position where you got the whole world in your hands. But they are saying that now you got to kind of go out into the world and like start like putting your hands on things, you know, taking action, more of an action approach, Capricorn. But because of the difficulty that you've recently experienced, I feel like your self-worth is kind of at a low. And so like you're almost like, I'm just going to chill up here where nobody can touch me and nothing can go on because life has been complicated and I'd rather not. And they're saying it's okay to take a little bit of a time out, but soon here in the near future, you are going to have to come out of your little shell and like do something different with your life. Move forward now with your life, because the difficulties are over and it's time to, you know, come out of your shell, come out of your bubble, Capricorn. But like I said, you're feeling a little challenged to do that because you're not entirely feeling 100% yet. But they're saying, don't worry. As soon as you get out of your shell, that energy will change. You will feel more confident about what it is that you're doing. Easy one to move forward on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. What do we need to hear in around single Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? If you're single and you know it, clap your hands. Clap with me, everybody. Clap. Okay, you're like brewing something up. Either you're in a situationship or you're just, you know, requesting something in general to come into your love life. Either way, it's sort of like you did this in a silly, like I wasn't paying attention kind of way. You know what I mean? You were just kind of like, hope it works out, and then you moved on with your life. You know what I mean? So like, you don't feel like you created any opportunity, but all of a sudden, what you wanted is going to come in. I feel like you're going to have options too, because I feel like at the same time, something might be coming in from your past. I don't know why, but I'm hearing like multiple offers. You drew one in, and then another one came in too, though. And now you have a choice. And I feel like this choice or this decision might not be the easiest of choices. But they're saying it's a gift because you asked for it. So here you go. Here you go. Just, it feels a little complicated, but they're also saying take your time when this decision, if this happens to you, take your time with your decision. Okay? Don't just rush, because maybe your original manifestation, you know, that original wish in your love life comes in, like maybe it's a past person, you know, you're like, oh, Bob, please come back. And then all of a sudden, John comes into your life, and John is like stoic. John is like amazing. Like you've never met anyone like John. But Bob just came back into your life, and Bob's what you've been pining for over the last 6 months or whatever. Now you have a difficult choice to make. New guy who seems phenomenal, like the best guy you've ever met, or the guy that you've been holding out for. Sounds like an interesting one. Anyways, make sure that you take your time on this decision and make sure that you make the best decision for you. There's no feeling guilty here. You don't have to feel bad if you don't pick one or the other. Do what's best for you. Sarah's like, oh shit. Oh shit be popping. Oh lordy lord, I got the Emperor too. I feel like one of these is definitely the right decision for you. Which one is your job to figure out? It's your job to figure out. Interesting. Very interesting, Kim. All right, take in Earth signs. Ka-chow. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. 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 This is funny. Okay, taking our signs. I feel like something is shifting in and around your personal life with your relationship. Take it as it resonates. This is a new chapter, though. This adjustment is required. There might be, I don't know why I'm feeling this. I feel like this is a good thing, but there might be some, like, sad emotions attached to it. Be patient with how you're feeling. But I don't feel like this is a bad thing. Again, I'm going to say. I feel like this is a new chapter opening up for you, and I feel like you're going to be exhausted, but, like, in a good way. Like, this is you getting to where you want to go in your relationship. Sort of like maybe, like, big adventures are coming, or big changes, or I don't know, like something exciting though. I feel like, and that's the truth. I feel like there's a level of communication here that's coming out now that maybe you didn't have in the past, or maybe just feels more, I don't know, you just feel more understood and more validated in your relationship. And you're definitely pointed in the right direction. I feel like things are really going to rapidly take off here for you. There is this energy, though, taken Earth, where you're getting impatient for something to happen. I don't feel like this is necessarily bad, but just keep it in check. Don't get too impatient. Things have a natural flow to them. Divine timing, divine timing. Remember at the beginning of Earth, I said time is not real. Anyways, yeah. I feel like that correlates. So anyways, if you're feeling impatient, just say time's not real and everything's going to happen when it's meant to, and chill out. You're safe. You're fine. You're beautiful. Everything's great. Good morning. How you doing, Tina? All right, guys. That wraps up Earth. We have air and water next. Vote it out down below in the comment section. I'm going to sip my coffee and look away for a moment. When I peek back, whatever I see is what we'll do. What we'll do. Ooh, water. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do I need to hear? What do we need to know? Here we go. Water signs. If you have any agates handy, any kind of agate, there's lots of different types, but literally if you have any crystal agate, any kind, maybe one you found, maybe one you bought at a store, but like if you have any of that, I would highly recommend keeping that around you. Just feel like that's going to be beneficial for you to have agate on you. To have agate on you. Why does it sound like I'm like saying like a slander or something? Get some agate on you, man. I have one. All right, you put that shit on you. You put it on you. Air's coming up next. Don't worry. Don't worry. Stick it around. And thank you for tapping the screen, you guys. We're almost at 20K. Look at you go. Dude, there's cards in reverse. What? One card. No, two cards. Ooh. And a third one came out. I feel like you're burdened with your pain. We're starting already for water. This is a side story. You get a little bonus. You're burdened. Oh, she's naked. I'm sorry. You're burdened with your pain. But they're also saying, like, I know you're exhausted, but you're so close. You're so close to working through all of this, okay? And realizing that you're the star and getting your wish fulfillment and, like, doing the damn thing. You're so close. You're so close, water signs. All right, what do we need to hear in around Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? I have this, like, weird headache all of a sudden right here for water signs. I feel like, take it as it resonates, female or male though, I feel like this is you leaning into your more feminine energy. Dark night of the soul. You're doing some retrieval on your light. You're processing some of your pain, like I was just saying. And it's made you feel pretty imbalanced. I feel like a lot's been going on to where you're like, oh my fucking God. You know, can this be done? But you're not shying away from it either. Anything that's like a struggle, you're like, right there. You're not sweeping it under the rug. You're not pretending it doesn't exist. You're right there on it. You're like, what's wrong? Why is this problem? Fix. And because of that, I feel like you're receiving a lot of like abundance coming in. I feel like this is completion, fulfillment. You're like, you're there. I feel like you're finally letting go of your losses. I feel like you get so bent out of shape when things don't go your way that you hold on to them for like your lifetime. But you're finally healing some of this damage over your losses, realizing that it's not your fault. This is a part of your journey. This is learning, healing, so you can get and be where you're going to be. So you can be the strong, powerful, impactful human that you want to be. I feel like your losses are almost an unnecessary step, you know? Not almost, they are. They are a necessary step to you building your strength. And so like, I finally feel like you're taking all of that into consideration and realizing it and putting it on you as like a badge of honor, like a power up. You know what I mean? Like, fuck yeah, I went through that. Fuck yeah, it almost ruined me, but look at me now. Like, wow, like, look what it produced at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, this is you finding, like more grand acceptance into who it is that you are so you can fully be who you are. And you don't give a fuck who likes it or not. I just really feel that. I feel like you're just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not hurting you. If you're hurt by this, then that sounds like a you problem. Like, not a me problem. Boom. Alright, what do we need to hear in around Cancer? Cancer. Cancer, you need to shine your light. What? Justice and the Temperance card? You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be heard. This could be on a small scale or a big scale. But it's just facts. I feel like you've come into balance. You're finding things that are inspiring you and pushing you forward in your life. This is you. I got fours coming out a lot. This is you finding a deeper set of emotional balance. I do feel like you feel stuck right now. But it's because you need to put some work in. And by work, I don't mean physical action work. I mean like work here. Work within you. Because there are some feelings and emotions that are still driving you nuts. Tina, I got you with you and Jeremy. But there is some stuff that is driving you nuts. And so I feel like they're saying you need to acknowledge that shit so it can stop holding you back. Okay, this is something you're in control of. Okay, water signs. I feel like you're doing all the right things, Cancer. I don't know why I said water signs. You're doing all the right things, Cancer. But I feel like emotionally there are pieces that are still holding you back. So like, it's time to get... There's justice again and strength. It's time to be aware that you're exactly where you're meant to be and everything will work out exactly when it's meant to be. Working out. You have to let go of this lack mind state that you're not stable, safe, or secure, because you are. You've created that for yourself. You don't need help from anyone else. Now it's time to let go of those overwhelming emotions and stop holding yourself back. Okay, oh my God, Cancer. Scorpio. Cancer just had to keep talking. They had so much to say. Shit a debt. It felt wrong. It felt wrong, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. I feel like this normally means to me you're fixated on the past, but to me, it's saying something a little different right now, Scorpio. I feel like you're being vulnerable and you're like bringing... I've never seen it like this, so it's weird that this card's saying this to me right now, but I feel like you've been fighting your past. Like battling these issues that have been holding you back and like coming to terms with different things in your life and like really taking your life in your hands, like taking control over your situation. You know what I mean? Being assertive about your life. Anyways, this is leading you to victory. This is leading you to success. It wasn't the brightest, lightest, bestest path, but it was the path that was necessary. And you, Scorpio, of course you of all the signs, we're not unafraid of the traumatic looking dark forest, you know? You just feel like, all right, let's go. Get it, Scorpio. Anyways, confidence is what you built through all that. I feel like you're like, wow, I'm pretty indestructible now. So because of that, you're taking a giant leap of faith and jumping off the side of this cliff because, you know, you feel like godlike energy. You know, like, I cannot die. This jump, this leap of faith is going to be immensely rewarded. I feel like everything you just did is going to be immensely rewarded. I feel like this is being very divinely led. This is coming. Check your boxes. I feel like everything's coming together. Also, I'm hearing, like, make plans as if it's already happened. Like, let's say your goal is to become some wildly famous content creator, for example, okay? Then make plans like you're already that. What would happen? You know, would you, like, get some, like, famous guests on your content? Or would you... like, buy some cool supplies, or would you, like, you know, like, what would you do? Start making plans as if you've already made it, is what I'm hearing, Scorpio. Already made your goals, already made your dreams. Because pretty soon, they're saying, you're not going to want to worry about that, like, what you got to get lined up for yourself. They're saying, if you have a list and everything already done when it comes time, it's just going to flow, confirmation, it's just going to flow so much easier, because you're already going to know what you're doing. It's already... pardon me, it's already going to be pretty set in stone, you know, like, so when it happens, you're like, oh shit, this is convenient, look at that, I can just, step by step, this is what I need to do first, you know, make the plans, ain't no way, I don't want to be making plans yet. I don't feel like this is love, Autumn, just to be clear. I feel like Scorpio, that reading was definitely personal life. Act like you made it in your personal life goals. So, like, maybe career goals, or, like, maybe you're trying to move houses, or, you know what I mean? Make plans like it's already occurred. Oh, hell yeah, girlfriend. Hell yeah. Scorpios unite. Let's go. Oh, stop thinking. This keeps coming out. If you don't feel stable, your luck will run out. Create a sense of stability. Don't feed the fear. Okay. Anyways, Pisces. What do we need to hear in and around Pisces? Yes. See, Autumn? You're already prepping. Pisces. Do. Ooh. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm not going to lie, Pisces. I'm going to be real, and I feel like the room's going to thin out, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be real, Pisces. You're waiting for life to happen to you instead of happening to life. You know, living life, doing life. This is sort of like you're like, nope, I'm not going to do anything until I get another sign moving forward. But they've already told you what to do moving forward. You just don't want to do it. Because you feel like you can't. You feel like you can't handle whatever the challenge the task at hand is. So you're just waiting. And because of that, it's holding you back, preventing you from your victory, preventing you from success. I also feel like you feel like other people are taking your success, and they're saying, no, by not competing, you're already, you've made yourself the non-winner. I don't want to say loser, but non-winner, Pisces. By not involving yourself, by just waiting around, is where you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. This is why it feels like others are getting ahead of you, because you're just letting them. You're letting them run right past you. I feel like you're isolating, but not in any kind of healthy way. Again, you're just waiting. You're just twiddling your thumbs, you know? You should be working on your personal journey, your personal dreams, aspirations, yada, yada, yada. If you do not acknowledge this in the very near future, Pisces, I feel like the universe is going to, like, just come, you know, blow up your house. So you find some gratitude or something, or motivation, or so you don't have the option to rest on your laurels. Now you have to take action. You know what I mean? Don't put yourself in that position. What are you waiting on right now that you should not be waiting on? What is it? Ask yourself. You gotta figure out what it is. I work. That's my problem. That is definitely a problem. Yeah, you need work-life balance. Fusha. You're so welcome. What does that say? Sooner. Woo! That was so cute. Starfire, thank you so much. You guys, I really appreciate all the gifts you throw me and stuff. It really just brightens my day. Oh! It brightens my day up. Thank you so much, Tina. You guys are just the sweetest. Alright, guys. We got, who was that for? That was for Pisces, right? Single. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Single water signs. You guys are the sweetest. Do. Okay. There's a lack of communication here happening in your love life. And you feel confused. Like you don't understand what you're doing wrong, or what you should be adjusting on, or like you're not sure what to do right now. They're saying it's funny because you kind of have the whole world in your hands, but you're like standing at a distance. You know, you don't really want to get involved too much. But they're saying this is like, if you want love, you know, you're going to get involved. That's kind of how it works. But I feel like in the past, you've been defeated a lot. And so you still kind of hold on to some of that baggage, and you're worried about it going down the same way. And so you keep that person just at arm's length. You know what I mean? They're saying, though, you can't really have the relationship that you're dreaming about if you're doing this. So new perspective will be coming in for you shortly. That'll help lead you down the path that you're looking for romantically. Okay. All right. You are so deserving. Oh, Tina, thank you so much. Oh, bye, Iris. Have a good morning. All right. What do we need to hear in around Taken, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? You are manifesting something huge in your love life, but like, and you intuitively know that, but you don't trust it. I feel like you second guess yourself all the time because you're just, baggage. Simply put, the baggage water signs. They're saying there's a lot of happiness here, but you don't always focus on the happy. They're asking you to free yourself from, I'm gonna say it, oh my god, I feel me already almost burping. Free yourself from your pity party. I'm so sorry. I hear like all of you right now being bitch. There's a reason. I know. There's always a reason. Who are we really punishing here? Them or you? Let it go. It's just not worth it. They're saying you're not fully learning the lesson, and even though you're freeing yourself, you're kind of re-restricting yourself in this way. So like just, pick your battles. Like some are worth it and some are not. Sometimes it's maybe more worth it to be like, why am I so insecure about this? Like, why am I letting this hold me back? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's more worth it to look at it in that kind of way. I feel like your relationship's fine. You guys asked for each other. But I feel like something might be coming forth, like maybe a little bit of doubt or insecurity. Even though you know everything's fine, you're just like, is it? Because of your past. And they're saying, yeah, chill, big chill. You're fine. Breathe. Everything's fine. Nah. Just because he's being with someone. Girl, I feel you. This will get you stagnant real quick, though. This will, like, just put a wrench in the get up. Oh, my God. Did I tell you guys? I don't know why this just came into my mind. But did I tell you guys my sister had her baby yesterday? A little baby. Oh, my gosh. It's her first baby. She's, like, the youngest out of the... Okay, she's not my youngest sister, but she's young. 7 years younger than me. And it's her first baby, and it's very adorable. I can't wait to go see him today. Oh my god. So anyways, I just had to share that beautiful news with you. I'm an auntie again. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? That's awesome. I know, right? So exciting. As you know, we're trying. And so, like, I am so excited to see a little baby again. I'm very excited, you guys. Ooh, air signs. What the fuck you up to, girlfriend, boyfriend? We like this. We like this lots. We had to, of course, finish it that way, though. Didn't we? Was fire good? Yeah, it was first. It was good. Alright. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, my air signs. You are stepping into your power. You feel it. Tell me I'm wrong. I dare you. You feel it. You've been learning deeper emotional lessons. You've also been narrowing down what it is that you're doing. You're like figuring out more, like fine-tuning kind of your direction, I guess you could say. You're finally rebuilding your world in an impactful way where you're not dragging your past shit into this new chapter, into this next chapter. I do feel like, though, air signs are saying, cautionary tale about overthinking. It will create confusion, emotional overwhelm, and distraction if you invest into it. So don't let your mind wander off. Just chill. You don't need to be, you don't need to be perpetuating every, like, little moment, you know? They're saying, like, not everything that has smoke is fire, and so just chill. Don't invest too much thought into the bullshit. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Gemini? Our daughter was a little moody this morning, so I'm very curious to hear what Gemini has to say today. Gemini! Your intuition, it's dead on, but you're not trusting it. We're a bit in denial about something. I feel like the path forward that you want is not here. It's not opening up, Gemini, and you're frustrated about it. And they're saying you need to trust that this is happening for a reason, but you're like, I don't wanna. I would like this path. And they're saying, no, you don't want this path. And you're like, no, I want it. And like, you don't understand on the other side of this path is like a bomb that's gonna blow you up and kill you. I get that you want it, but whatever this is, you have to, now is not the time. You're in lack about this. Like, this is something you really want. I don't know what this is, Gemini, but like, understand that like, you're fine. You're safe. You're stable. Everything's going good in the hood. You need to take the blindfold off and see that you're wasting energy and you're fine. You're safe. You're stable. Everything's going good in the hood. You need to take the blindfold off and see that you're wasting energy and effort on whatever this is. So, like, understand that they're saying, this path, I know it looks good, but it's not. It's not what you think it is, and just be patient. Okay, Gemini? Ugh, I hate my head and overthinking. LOL, dude, facts. I feel you. I'm quite up in my noggin far too often as well. Far too often. Even Shiloh was always like, you're always just off in your own world. It's true, I am. I, like, run into objects because I'm, like, literally, like, just dazing off into the distance thinking about, like, mushrooms, fairy people, or maybe a particular type of crystal, or maybe a solar flare, or alien races. Is that person right next to me an alien? Like, literally, my mind is... I literally just think about nonsense 24/7. Can't help it. Can't help it. I wonder. I'm a wanderer. I wonder about people in the world and life and what it all is, you know? Alright. What do we need to hear in around Libra? Ditto, right? Right? Right. What is an agate? Agate. 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 Like carnelian. Carnelian's an agate. Isn't it an agate? No. I'm lying to you. Carnelian is not an agate. Okay, but an agate is... You can look it up online too so you can get some pictures, but it's like a rock that has like layers, essentially. It's like got rings or like layers to it, you know, it builds. There are certain kinds of crystal agates, and then there's just like general agates. Like my daughters, they go to the park. I'm trying to show you. Here we go. They go to the park and they dig in the little, oh, you can't really see the lines on it. Anyways. Agates are like layers. They look like lines, sort of. It's the best way I can describe it. Okay, Libra. Libra. I'm hearing that you're saying what you think people want to hear, and you need to start saying what you want to say. You just need to say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. I do have one. Now I know for sure. You're so welcome, you guys. Say what you want to say. Not what they want to hear, what you want to say. Confirmation. You're feeling uninspired because you're still doing things in an old way. You're doing the people pleasing. Cut it out. I know. You want everybody to have, like, a fair shake. And everybody to feel good. I get that. I have that in common with you. But Libra. You have to stop putting everybody ahead of yourself. Out with the old and with the new. And the new is you, boo. I feel like you're emotionally cautious about this because you're afraid of judgment. You're afraid of what people will say or do. And you want everybody to be okay and happy. And they're saying, chill. Chill. What about you? It's your time to be happy. What about you? I know you feel off course right now, but now all this shit is happening to try to trigger you into focusing on you and what it is that you want. I feel like you've created a really rock solid foundation for yourself, and now it's time to enjoy it. It's time to build your life up into what you want rather than make sure everybody else is happy. This just really feels like it's time to choose you. Time to choose you. I did do Pisces, Janet. Pisces was wild, I'm not gonna lie. If you go follow my YouTube, I repost all of my lives on YouTube, and you guys can catch the collective and shit if you missed it. So if you want, it's hyperlinked at the bottom of my bio in TikTok. So if you just click up there, you'll see it. Okay, what do we need to hear in and around Aquarius? Aquarius, what are you doing, dude? I don't know why, but you need to be silly. You need to come out of your bubble, which sometimes you can be this. You can be this fun, silly, goofy energy. But I feel like lately you have not been that. No. I feel like lately it's been more serious, been more healing, been more like, you know? And they're saying, no. It's time to have fun. Way more fun. Lighten up. You need an adventure. You need to have something that makes you just happy. A little adventure that makes you a little happy. Thank you so much for all the likes, you guys. 23K? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I feel like you're realizing this too. You're realizing you want more action in your life, Aquarius. You're ready to come down out of that ivory tower. You've been like hiding a little bit from society, from the world, from the pressure of all of it, yeah, that's coming to an end. I feel like you're ready to go after it. You're ready to go after what it is that you truly want in your world. I feel like, were there obstacles to get there? Fuck yeah. Will there be more going at it? Probably. But, like, I feel like ultimately you're going to get the win. You're going to get the victory. You've been working really hard at this over and over and over again, and I feel like you're going to kind of crack through something here. Trust your intuition. Now more than ever, you know where you need to go. You're walking away from a situation, and you have to. You have to walk away from it so you can live your fullest life. Will there be conflicts? Yep. But they're saying you're going to be able to rise above them, okay? You're going to be able to rise above them. It's time to build the life that you've been trying to build for quite a while here. You've just been taking, like, the back seat. You've been like, all right, I'll just wait. Timing, blah, da, da. You know, maybe this, maybe that. But at the end of the day, I feel like, Aquarius, you're putting yourself in this energy where you're like, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. You're ready to do it. You're ready to do this thing. Live your life. Yeah. Hell yeah. Tina for the sub. I will give you a mini before we start your big reading, babe. All right. What do we need to hear in and around a single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You might be after an earth sign. I don't know why, but I was tempted to say earth signs when I was pulling this, and for whatever reason, I'm just feeling like maybe there's an earth sign in your love life. Either one you're already dealing with, or maybe one you're going to meet. Shit's getting... Cover up your naked butt. Goodness. My cards are shameful. Okay, anyways. And it's funny because it's like, you know, kind of funny, over-exaggerated cartoons, so their nudity is wild. Anyways. All right. Single air signs. I feel like you are burdened, overloaded, exhausted, tapped out, but you are stubborn as fuck. You're avoiding the drama, but you're not looking at the drama any differently. Like, you know, before you were like, fuck you, out loud, and now you're not doing that, but inside you're like, fuck you. And they're saying, you gotta, like, see the world a little differently in order for it to be a little bit different. And just because you're maybe not saying it out loud anymore, it doesn't mean you're not doing it. See? Stop being so stubborn. Feel like you're lacking some healing that is preventing you from creating the world that you want. And if you're the feminine in this situation, there's definitely something you're doing to step on your own toes here. There is love around you, but you're not able to achieve or get it fully because you're not showing yourself enough love. You're being stubborn. You're being in a negative headspace rather than a positive one. I'm saying this is a gift. This frustration you're dealing with in your love life is a gift, and it's to get you to see exactly what you're doing that's holding yourself back from the love that you want. You know, the universe doesn't want us to be single. It doesn't want us to be miserable or unhappy. What it does want is us to not break or damage other people when we get in relationships with them. And so they're trying to put you in a position where you're primed and ready to be in a healthy, functional relationship so you can have that happily ever after that everybody in the world dreams about. But in order to do that, you also, my friend, must take accountability and be healed. And all of us are broken. Not one of us are guilt-free. So, take a look. Take a look. What are we doing to hold ourselves back? How are we not appreciating ourselves and our potential here in our love life enough? All right. Taking Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to hear? Okay, we're trying to let go. Oh my. I feel like there's a countdown. The final countdown. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. This is interesting taking air signs. Okay, I feel like you're releasing this, like, constant story that you tell yourself where this isn't right, this isn't working out, this isn't going to be it, because I never get it, you know, blah, 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 blah. We're, like, letting go of that story. We're finally starting to believe that the foundation that we've created in this relationship is real, stable, strong, beautiful. You're freeing yourself from the restrictions that you've put yourself under. You're also, like, putting yourself in a position where you're not really worried about external energies anymore. You know, you're not really worried about this or that one or anything like that. There's this energy, though, where you feel a little imbalanced, but they're saying you're trusting your guides, that you're going through some kind of evolution here. There's two stories here. I'm going to be honest with you. For some of you, it's like there's an evolution here and you're trusting it. And even though you don't feel great, you know it will be great soon enough. Then there's some others of you. I feel like somebody's being unfaithful here. Whether it's you or them, I mean, take it as it resonates. And this is not everybody. So if you don't feel this, don't get all paranoid now and think that your person's cheating on you. But like, this definitely feels like maybe one or two of you in this room right now. I feel like there's some infidelity happening. Whether it's on your part or their part. And it needs to... be addressed. It needs to be acknowledged. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-do-do-do-do. Oh, welcome back, Bethany. I was gone yesterday too. Wednesdays are my days off normally, so I was gone too. Alright, guys. Oh. Let's see. We got Tina for the mini first for subscribing. Then I've got Autumn. Are we doing the Gypsy Witch Autumn? Oh, Tracy for a mini too. And then I've got Autumn. And then I've got Tina for a love reading. Yes, for the Gypsy. Alrighty. Alrighty. Woo. Let's see what's going on with Tina for the mini. What do we need to hear in and around Miss Tina? Okay, something that we were trying to end did not end. I feel like you've got the whole world in your hands, but you're really not sure what to do with it. And you're not like, it's more like you're looking at the bigger picture rather than the immediate moment. And the moment needs the attention is what I'm hearing. I feel like victory is possible here, but you're getting caught up on one of the roadblocks of life. And you're worried about wasting any more time or effort here. They're saying, though, there's lessons that you're supposed to learn that you haven't quite absorbed. If you were to apply these lessons, I feel like you would not be wasting your time, if that makes sense. And I feel like at the end of the day, though, you're going to learn exactly what they're trying to tell you here. Exactly. Like, more hands-on, less like we're dreaming a lot of our future, but we're not acting enough about it. Does that make sense? Starfar, I've got you, boo. Does that make sense, babe? Resonates. All right, girl. Good morning. All right, what do we need to hear in around Tracy? Tracy, what do we need to hear in around? Oh, Kim got fruit too. I'll get you too, Kim. Tracy, what's going on in around you? We're feeling a little uninspired. Not everything's like exactly, the passion, more energy. We're not feeling that really. And I feel like we're a little worried that that's preventing us from our future, but they're saying just be mindful and in the moment. Nothing is holding you back right now. You've overcome all the obstacles, all the conflicts. This is where you're rebuilding. And I know you're not happy yet, but I do feel like, I do feel like happiness is coming because you're stepping into your power. It's almost like this change is for the better, but change is always kind of uncomfortable. And even though it's a good change, it's still going to be like, And so they're trying to say, like, focus on the positive, try to be grateful. This is really good. This change is really good. All right. Kim, for the mini. I was sitting on my leg and my ankle bracelet, like, was cutting into my ankle. Okay, now, chill, dude. Chill. All right, Kim. You're so welcome, Trace. Kim, what do we need to hear in and around you for your mini? Kim. Do-do-do. We're letting go of the drama. Uh-oh. Oh, we're avoiding the drama. Kim, I'm watching you. The Lovers and the Empress is in reverse. And I feel like you are not choosing you necessarily at the moment. You're not showing yourself at least more love than maybe some of the people around you. And this is putting you in an imbalance and preventing you from creating the world that you want. I feel like they're asking you once and for all to put your back to the past and to take action moving forward. This will get you unstuck immediately. This will lift that energy of feeling stagnant. They're saying be very careful about the energy that you invest in, though, moving forward once you unstick yourself, because you could find yourself in a very similar trap all over again, if that makes sense. Like like history repeating itself. Like, how did I find myself here again? And it's because we're like making the same choices. You make the same life, you know. I was telling actually a friend the other day, they were like, we were talking about relationships and like the cycles and how do I always end up with this. So we end up with the same kind of person at the end of the day. You know, it doesn't work out for this reason almost every single time, right? And it's because we are choosing the same kind of, you know, environment, the same kind of energy. So in the past, I'd realized I was doing something very differently than I did this time. In the past, I was always looking for a submissive man because earlier on in my love life, I had some men really be abusive and horrible. And so I had somehow, out of preservation, decided I was going to fully jump into the masculine role that I don't want to be in and find a bunch of masculines that are in a more feminine role, which I don't really want either, and then try to live a life like that. Doesn't really work. It always comes up the same, right? Always works out to a point. And so this time I made a very different choice. I was looking for two things. Somebody who was very willing to spiritually grow and evolve. I don't care how traumatized or messed up you are, but you must be willing to grow, to acknowledge what you're doing in your own personal world. Do you need to change and be complete? No, I'll accept you for you, but I need to see that you're willing to take accountability and to grow from your mistakes. That's what I needed. Secondly, I needed a true masculine, which is hard to find because a lot of masculines will run off into that toxic masculine energy, which is where you get abused and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's hard. But it was an essential step to me now having a very successful relationship as opposed to the previous ones, which would always kind of fizzle out and die because of very specific, you know, just above said, very specific reasons that I just mentioned is what I'm trying to say. So, if you want life to be different, you must act differently. And I do see a little bit of a warning that we might fall into a same kind of cycle that we've been in the past. So try to be careful with that. Okay, Autumn, we've got you for the Gypsy Witchy. This is literally one of my fave readings. Just so you guys know. I relate heavily to that. Oh, yeah. You find yourself in my room because you are a part of my collective after all. Yeah. We do things for a reason. That's the one thing I've learned about humans. Whether you intentionally want it or not, there's a reason why it's happening. It all stems back to somewhere. And, you know, for me, it was like abusive boyfriends. So I made a huge change. I was like, nope, I'm going to find myself little pansies. But then there's a problem because they will never stand up for you. They'll never protect or provide for you. Because now, as the feminine, that's no longer their role, even though you're looking for it. So, let's careful. Careful. Huh? Truth. If there was like a loud noise in the middle of the night, you know who got out of the bed? This bitch.
I did actually.
You did not. He does not. He gets up. He gets up right away. I don't even have to ask him. I have to be like, oh my God, did you hear that? And he's like, what the fuck? And he gets out of bed. The men that I used to date would be like, I don't want to go out there. Oh my God. How are you supposed to like fall deeply in love and respect somebody like that when you are the feminine being their masculine? You know? Yeah. Huh? Right. But then on the other side of the coin, you get a masculine. What are masculines? They're very knowledgeable, they're dominating, you know, they're protecting. And so, like, what are they going to do? They're going to call you out on your shit. But now, since we've been running the masculine train for all of our lives, for most of it, I feel like it's very hard for us to take any kind of criticism or any kind of, like, adjustment. And so, like, then we get into the trouble now with our masculines, and this is where it can turn toxic in a relationship because nobody wants to submit. So be careful. When you make that change, you will be challenged in new and fun ways because you're, you know, used to being that masculine energy. And you're like, don't worry, baby, I'll take care of it. I also kind of just go to see if they're, because I'm curious. I feel you. Okay, guys, this is a Gypsy Witch reading. What this is like, you know, it just tells you what you can expect and what's common. Yeah, Autumn. Inner world. I feel like this is super interesting The bear is a sign of successful speculations. I feel like you're assuming some things, you're feeling some things coming. They're saying you're probably at least, if not right entirely, you're very close to whatever it is you're speculating on. I feel like children, when they're near, is just signifying that you've got a very gentle, authentic, genuine presence about you. The mouse says you've lost something, but since it's close by, it says you will be recovering it after some great difficulty, but it will be yours again. Wonder what that could be talking about. The house says that everything's going to be beautiful, and if your pleasant living or house arrangement is not so great, very soon in the near future, it will be. The bride, basically saying that a single person is going to get everything that they want. All their highest wishes and aims are going to be fulfilled. Oh, shit. That's right. Facts on facts. The star says that you are going to be successful in, like, everything. The park foretells love, new love, when near. Okay, this could be a revival of you and Seth, but why do I feel like somebody else is going to come into the picture randomly? Not sure, but there you go. The shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. Basically, whatever kind of love you're putting out there, whoever you're loving up on, the feeling's mutual. The feeling is mutual. Now for your external world. How things are coming at you that are kind of out of your control. Sarah, I got you a reading, babe. All right. The fox in close proximity means that there is somebody in your world that maybe you can't trust 100%. However, I feel like the risk is pretty low. But this could... Why do I feel like this might be a few people? But again, I feel like the risk is low, so just be aware of who's around you. The letter is a good sign of good tidings. I feel like something good is coming for you. It's not touching, though, so I do feel like it's maybe a little bit in the distance. I don't feel like this is horribly in the distance. I just don't feel like it's here today or tomorrow. You know what I mean? The mountains nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy, and it's far away. Again, you have some people... It feels like more than one in your orbit that maybe are not the best for you. So just really be aware who has your best interest in mind and who does not. The lion, sun shock from bad news. It's a little further away, so I feel like maybe like slightly shocking bad news. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be like, I'm like, but you're fine. I bet this is about the people that you can't really trust. When you figure out who they are, you might be like, oh, didn't expect that, but... I can see that. You know, something to that degree. The lightning denotes surprise, disagreeable. Again, I feel like something, you know, not so positive will be happening here. But again, nothing you can't deal with and nothing that you won't navigate around easily. Monica, hey girl, how are you doing? Christine, thanks so much for the follow. But yeah, this is definitely something you can navigate around very easily. You just need to be aware of it. The heart signifies great joy, but it's a little bit further away. So, like, great joy, it's here, but, like, also, like, there's issues that are kind of, like, getting in the way of your full extent of your happiness, you know. But, again, with the other cards, I feel like you're going to overcome that, no problem, and bring it right in. I do feel like there might be some financial issues, but I also feel like this is only why can't I speak? Opportunities have been coming. Multiple opportunities have come to you for financial gain, but I also feel like you're kind of bypassing it. You're not really in the mood, maybe, or like you're like, nah, you know, like I just feel like there's some opportunity here for more financial gain in your life, but you're kind of like shying away from it, which is why you feel maybe a little more financially restricted, like something along those lines. Dear Lord, what are my numbers? Oh, okay. So again, I think this might be other Autumn and your mother. Honestly, these two people that are in your orbit, kind of close. But anyways, I do feel like there might be some negative energy being pumped onto you, but probably because of our protection spells and probably because of things you've done on your own. It says you're going to avoid any kind of real damage, which is probably why, again, these other ones are like, There might be some disagreeable things, but nothing you didn't really kind of see coming. Nothing that, you didn't anticipate. So overall, I feel like you're right. I also feel like there's going to be some weird drama when they break up. I feel like that's coming through that, like, might affect you. Like, Autumn might come after you, like, hit you up on DMs or something. You know what I mean? Like, there might be some weird things that you have to deal with. But again, you're very in control. You'll overcome it all. It'll be fine. I just feel like this is going to be a really interesting time, but it's truly to uplift you. It's just going to feel wild. It's going to feel wild. But good. I really think good. I really do. I really do. Biggity big. Do you have any questions, babe? I was about to just send it. Woo! Heck yeah, girlfriend. Alright, we've got Tina and a love reading for Jeremy. My arm itches. Holy moly. I feel like she's gonna come for my Facebook and be like, why'd you get involved? Yada yada. I feel like she's gonna definitely feel the need to kind of get the last word in. But just remember, don't engage. I would, like, literally not even respond. Because you're so beyond that. And you'll just let the universe take care of it. That was so good. Hell yeah. Yay. All right, good. Thank you, Autumn, for letting me read you, babe. All right, Tina. I got you and Jeremy up on the docket. Let me do inappropriate things off to the side of my camera for 2 seconds. I hate... So if they catch me doing the vapey poo, they will put a fucking age limitation on my... Well, it's the age limitation doesn't really bother me. It's the fact that it stops cycling through FYP. That I'm like, come on, man. Sam. I just keep it off to the side. I'm, like, super happy. I'm so right. Intuition on point. Hell yeah. I won't engage because I'm getting what I want. Yes. And she's not important to me or nor my relationship, happiness, or anything about. Yes. Yes. Who'd you say was next? Tina and Jeremy. And then I've got Sarfar. Then I got Sarfar. And then I've got other Sarah. You're being smart. Oh, shit. Alright, what does Tina and Jeremy need to hear today? What's going on and around these two crazy kids? There's definitely some energy funking around. Wild. Okay. So, I'm gonna be real. It feels complicated. I'm gonna be real. Oh, I'm other Sarah. No. So it's because there's like 80 Sarahs that like breeze through. I collect Sarahs for some. It's like a thing in my real life and on here. Sarahs are drawn to me, and so like the other Sarfar, I had to figure out like what to call her so she knew I was talking to her, and. So you're like Sarah, and she's Sarfar, and then anyone else, I normally try to go to their, like, username, because, like, there's too many of you guys. It's too many. There's a plague of Sarahs. What the fuck? Why did I repeat that? Oh my god, you're so silly. He goes, I know, you know what he goes, because I just repeated it. That's silly goose. Alright. Tina and Jeremy. I'm going to be real. I don't know what's changed. I honestly can't remember what we've read on the previous relationship reads with you guys. But the answer is very clear. Decisions have been made up to this point that are going to leave you kind of not happy. And I feel like it's time to like let go of this situation. Hear me out. Overall energy, there's a lot of pain between your guys' relationship, and I feel like a lot of history that you're having a hard time letting go of. With the Ace of Wands in reverse coming up on the bottom of the deck, a lot of times to me this means, like, in order to feel that passion that the Ace of Wands is talking about, you have to let go of something old in order to be inspired by something new. And I just feel like that says a lot. I feel like you guys have a deep connection, but this is super interesting because, like, I'm just going to say it. So lots of pain here, but you're trusting your intuition, right? You feel connected. You feel like things are going to work out, and they could, but there are things that desperately need to be adjusted here if that's going to be the case, because these swords here, we can't just walk forward in our relationship pretending like they don't exist. In order to move forward, we have to kind of remove the swords out of, I don't, like, you see the picture? It's all about, like, somebody has caused you pain, but now you're walking around with 3 swords in your heart, and you can't live life like that. You just can't, because you'll never forget about all that pain. In order to move forward, you have to kind of pull the swords out and heal. But right now, in the center focus, it's like you're trusting your intuition, but you're focusing on the pain, and we're not healing the thing that's getting in the way here. Our goal is to take action on how we feel, you know? Our goal is to, like, plant some seeds that turn into something, you know, take care of the situation. But, like, this is so interesting. It's like you have a lot with this person, but, like, you want more. You want more. Your weakness is thinking luck's against you. Your weakness is thinking that everything turns out this way. They're saying it doesn't have to. If we believe it to be that way, it will be that way. But they're saying it doesn't have to be like that. Your strength is, this is definitely a soulmate connection, but we have multiples. There isn't just one person we fit well with. And I feel like if you want to make this relationship work, we really have to be able to have enough emotional intelligence and understanding for the other person to help them heal what's holding them back, and do the same for ourselves. Your guides want you to know, ultimately, this is wish fulfillment. What's happening here? I need more cards. This is wish fulfillment. It's time to take the blindfold off and persevere into something more calm, something more suited for where you're at in life. I feel like you've been asking for a lot of things, but you don't feel like this is the things that you've been asking for. And it's also getting to a point where you're not sure, you don't know how to fix it. You don't know how to heal it. I want more emotional availability. Yes, yes. His timing is he feels defeated too. Like, he doesn't know how to fix it either. This is like, we're both like kind of in this stuck energy. There's some kind of awareness that's about to hit you, and it's going to force some healing. I feel like this is very divinely led. For him here, I'm getting the Death card in reverse. I feel like this is going to be a rebirth moment for him. This is going to be a wake-up call for him. Your overall approach is you've got a new perspective. You're starting to see things clear. You're starting to see what it is. His overall approach is he just doesn't invest much thought into it, which is probably why he's emotionally unavailable, is because he's really not investing in that way. Your end outcome is, I feel like you feel pointed in the wrong direction, and you're not saying your truth. And I feel like by protecting his feelings, we're involuntarily allowing him to stay in an unhealed kind of state. And I feel like he's going to appreciate that you're not saying anything, because he's going to feel like things are fixing the shit, but it's not really getting fixed. I feel like there's a lack of stability and security here. He doesn't make you feel safe. And the universe is asking you, or telling you, you want to rebuild? The clarity is here on how to do it. You have the whole world in your hands, and now it's up to you to decide which way you want to go. And to be honest with you, it's looking like this is not so much the way you want to go anymore. The end outcome is, like, you feel like every time you invest in this, it just eats your energy. It's not like feeding back into it, really, at all. And I feel like this is creating complications for you. They're asking you to free yourself. I feel like you have the strength inside yourself, but you are hiding from him, maybe to the degree that you're unpleased. And I feel like this is also making it difficult for him to adjust the way he needs to, because you're like kind of unintentionally like allowing him to live life that way. You know what I mean? He doesn't make me feel secure at times. And they're saying, I think it's time for a change. And I feel like when you become more outward about who you are, I do feel like this could go one of two ways. I feel like it could go in the way of, like, you guys heal and live happily ever after into the sunset. Or you heal and you decide this is not where you need to be anymore because your vibe's changed and his hasn't, and you go off in your own direction. I really feel like truthfully, I don't feel like there's a wrong answer here. But if I'm being honest, looking at your energy right now, it is leaning more towards walking away. Waiting to see if he'll drink again. Yeah. Been there. I was there for 3 months with an alcoholic, man, and that guy, like, I don't really drink much, and so, like, I didn't know, like, my family doesn't drink a lot, and so I was like, oh my god, this is what this is like. But that's crazy. Drinking is wild. It is wild. Do you have any questions for me, Tina? I will say the final advice card I pulled was, and because these are the advice cards. You're strong enough to stop hiding, create the change that you want, and cut ties with this old existence. Whether that's with him or with the way that you guys have been living life. Been here for 8 years. Yeah. And see, that's where I feel like that's why I feel like you're leaning more towards walking away. I feel like you're just tired. You know, unconditional love, like, a lot of people are like, if you want unconditional, yeah, you will work through anything, but there's, like, a limit here. You know what I mean? If you have cancer, okay, I will be by your side no matter how hard this gets for as long as it takes. But you won't acknowledge that you're being an asshole. There's only so many years I'm going to put up with that before I decide to go find somebody who wants to, you know, be more real with themselves. Will he keep doing this cycle? For a while, yeah. Like I said, you can heal it, but it'll be hard. It'll be very hard. Yeah. I feel like, it's funny because I see 7 here with 7 of Pentacles. I feel like it's sort of like, if you did everything perfectly, you might go through, like, 7 more major loops of, like, dysfunction, you know, where he, like, lashes out and you do it perfectly. And then you have a good outcome. Like, that'll happen, like, 7 more times before he stops doing it that way or something. You know what does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Should I remain and heal it? So, you know what? I'm going to ask my Pentacle for this. Should Tina stay and heal with Jeremy? That was such a quick no. Does she need to end her relationship with Jeremy? I think for the destination that you're looking to go in, I think the healing that you've done in your life and the improvement that you've made has put you in a position to where you're just going to find something much more suited for you if you walk away. Oh, no. No, yeah. Confirmation. I just feel like you shouldn't have to sacrifice yourself to heal somebody else. You know what I mean? Will there be times that you have to make compromises or help the other person, you know, out of a rut or whatever? Yeah, sure. But, like, overall, on a daily, everyday, day-to-day moment, like, you should not be, like, sacrificing yourself so the other person can exist. Like, and they're not changing or doing anything differently as you're doing this for them? No. You're welcome, Tina. I like to be honest. Sometimes I try so hard to be nice on here because I know sometimes my honesty can come out, like, in a very rude way. And I don't mean it. I just am so blunt. It just comes out offensively. And so, like, I'll just try to be very nice on here. I've sacrificed enough years. I think so, too. I really do. I feel like there's so much energy and love and, like, things for you to just do with your life. And I feel like you are very stifled here. And, like, there's just so much more for you to do. I would rather be hurt by the truth. Facts. I feel you. Nah, we need the honesty. No, I know you do. I just don't want to make anyone cry. You know? I want to be like, you dumb bitch, what are you doing? I know, it gotta be nice. Because in real life, I'm an asshole, as Shiloh. Sometimes I am a straight asshole. And then the looks, like sometimes I can't hide my face, as you know. And so then, you know, it just looks even worse. I like that RBF, like hard. Like hard. He holds me back 100%, Tina. Good morning, Holly. Oh, that's me. I know I don't mean to be. Everybody needs. I swear I'm a very nice person. I just feel like sometimes people need to be like jarred awake a little bit, you know, like, don't you see what you're doing? Let me tell you what you're doing. Now you see it. Sorry, goodbye. Here I am. No filter. Hashtag. I know, getting diagnosed with bipolar and learning all that fun stuff, definitely made me realize, like, how much I need to, like, control what I'm saying. Oh, shit, I did. Alright, we've got Sarfar. Sarfar, what reading are we doing? I assume I know it, but I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna let me know. What are we doing? What are we doing? Tina, thank you so much for letting me in your energy again, by the way, babe, and trusting me. And thank you with being okay with my honesty. I appreciate you. I need to stop being so self-conscious about hurting people's feelings. How long's the list? I've got Sarfar and Sarah up on the list. Bipolar is part of your gift. Oh, facts. I believe that 100,000%. What reading we doing, Sarfar? What? Sarfar and Sar Close? Oh my god. Sarah, do you want to be Sar Close and Sarfar? Sarfar and Sar Close? Because you are my number 2, Sarah. I want you to know that. Sarfar literally found me when I first started, like when I opened my business on TikTok. So she's like one of my OG. She is my OG client. And then and then you were next. You were next. I had a few Sarahs in between, and they do come back, but you're the one that's like always here. So you're my buds. I missed air taken, but you said infidelity. What did you say about all that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I said for like 2 people in the room. I doubt it was for you. I don't think it was for you, but let's look into it. What's going on with Sarah and Noah? I'm sorry. I knew that was going to trigger somebody. I knew it. I knew it was going to trigger somebody who wasn't supposed to trigger. And it really felt like, for those taken air signs, whoever was in the room at the time, I really felt like they were cheating. Like, it would be you cheating, Sarah. Holly, I've got you. I know. I don't think it's for Sarah. Sarfar. I don't think it's for you. I think it was for other people, but, Faith, isn't. But let's do a relationship check. I don't think that would be a bad idea. I got you, Holly. I got you, girlfriend. Having a juicy affair for myself. Sarfar, I would never. She's too much of a lover. Not only that, but she's an Aquarius, and she insists on, like, just right. I know, but there are other signs that accommodate for what happened to you. His ex is an Aquarius. He's like, she was not so loyal. But, depending on what your lineup is astrologically, generally, Aquariuses are one of the signs that you can kind of count on their loyalty, you know? You have 2 Hollies, that's cool. I do. I got a couple Hollies. There's a couple, okay. There's a couple, of other names, too, that kind of collect around me. Help me out here. Bree. We got some Brees up in here. We got some Hollies up in here. What are the names? There's one Barb. He's like, we have Barb. I'm like, just what Barb? I'm a cusp Aquarius. Oh, shit, Sarah. Oh, my God. That makes so much sense, actually. You're right. Cusps matter. Cusps matter. They do. The more I've learned about astrology, the more I've learned it matters. Yeah, it does. I think that's why we are as compatible as we are in a lot of ways. Which I have a shit ton of Aries in my chart, so we balance out again. Okay. Are you ready, Sarfar? Arate. Thank you so much for the heart me, Holly. Rosa, thank you for the heart me. And thank you for all the likes. Oh my god, we're almost at 35,000 likes. Thank you so much. January 16th, so right there. You are right there. Okay, doke. So far, are you here? I don't know here. I hate how delayed TikTok gets. It's not that bad today, but that was cute. The mating call thing. I don't even know what to call that. It's like a little. It's like when I'm feeling real goofy. That noise might come out of my mouth. Hey, Julia. So far, did I lose you? Where'd you go? Oh, stop it. Sarfar. She works in the mornings when I'm on live, so I always want to make sure she's here because I know sometimes today it's your birthday, Julia. Oh my god, happy birthday! I'm gonna grab you a card. Can't be any of those. No, I'm gonna grab it from a different deck. Ooh, calm down, Ashley. If you want to throw, I don't have gift reads. If you want to throw one of the fruity things, that's a mini read. And you can get added for that. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like today might challenge you in a way where you think something's going wrong, but they're saying, no, it's not. It's going to work out just right. I missed it, but it's recorded. No, you didn't miss it. I was looking for you before I started it. Oh, yes, I said one. Okay, Janelle. Yeah, as soon as I get done with this, I will get you for that mini. You're welcome, Julia. Ready so far? You ready? I'm starting now. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? I gotta plug in my phone. Oh. No. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Sarfar. I'm afraid you're gonna miss it, Sarfar. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Alright, your advice is willpower. Stay in your, your center. Because I feel like emotionally there's gonna be a lot of challenges. So they're saying, like, stay emotionally balanced. Cast away any kind of negative thought processes or anything that's really holding you back right now, because at the end of the day, you will have the success. I just feel like if you're too focused on it not working out, you might create more difficulties for yourselves than you need to. Confirmation! Overall energy, you're going through a huge rebirth and we're waiting. But they're saying it's okay to wait, but they're saying don't wait too long. Don't forget to be taking action. I feel like your guides want, or your goal is to listen to your guides, to trust your intuition, and to get to your end destination in your relationship, to have all the hopes and the dreams fulfilled. Your weakness, though, at the moment is the Empress. I feel like this is really just coming out because we're still letting some insecurities go unhealed, go unchecked, something like that, which will create a problem when trying to create the world for you two moving forward. Your guides lunch, or your strength, I'm so sorry. Your strength is what you're investing in right now, though, is paying off. And so you need to keep doing it. Just don't doubt yourself. It's really the second guessing that they're saying is creating the imbalance within you. So just, cast away that negative energy. Don't second guess yourself. Your guides want you to know that they know you feel off course, but you are exactly where you need to be, where you should be. And passion and inspiration is coming in for you, and it's going to lead you down a new path that you feel much better about, okay? Your timing is your relationships are beautiful. Your cup's overflowing. Try to find a way to show some gratitude or some appreciation to what you do like in your relationship, okay? Your next step, letting go. You're letting go of the insecurity. You're letting go of the shit that's, like, holding you back. Tori, thank you so much for the follow. Your overall approach is I feel like you're trying to commit to this new path forward emotionally. You're trying to be, like, in this healed energy. And I feel like for the most part, you're doing a really good job. You're just doubting yourself. And they're just saying let go of that. And outcome, I feel like you're going to take some action. You're going to make some big moves coming up here in the near future in your relationship. Noah's timing is he feels not good about himself. This is not because of you. This is because of him. But I feel like his confidence is a little low. But his next step is I feel like he's going to be feeling more successful, more victorious. His overall approach is he's changing the way that he sees the world. He's like starting to change his perspective, you know, on your relationship. And his end outcome is I feel like he's letting go of some of the ridiculous standards that maybe he had or expectations. Like, I feel like, I don't know, this just sounds like he's like learning his lesson is what it really feels like. Overall energy, I know you're lacking faith, but they're saying we're out with the old, in with the new, and just really focus on this new beginning that you're being provided. I feel like there's a lot of pain, though, because you're worried about old cycles repeating themselves, and they're saying that's just not the case. Luck is on your side. You got to stop thinking it's against you. Again, cast away the negativity. You've already won. You've already succeeded. You already have what it is that you deserve. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you saw that and recorded that, Sarfar. And if not, it's about an hour and 55 minutes in, so I'm going to write that the fuck down. Hour and 50 minutes in. 1 hour, 50 minutes in at the YouTube channel. I got it documented. You did a great job. Thank you so much. Sounded like it was for me watching now for the first time. Wow, I love that. Yeah, I feel like readings can definitely resonate across the board for shizzle my nizzle. Sometimes they can definitely like just act. And that's why I always say stick around, listen in. You never know. Somebody else is reading my hit for you too. Happens a lot with our, you know, energy all being attached to each other and shit. Collective and all. Hello, old soul. Alright, Sarah, what are we doing for your read, babe? What are we doing, Dark Vixen? I don't know why I'm still drinking that. It's so cold. You know, I liked iced coffee, but not like hot to cold coffee. You know what I mean? Like when your hot coffee gets cold, I don't like that. But I like iced coffee. Explain that to me. Is it different? For shizzle one nizzle. It's so weird. I don't know why. I feel like that's the most ridiculous thing ever to have a preference over, but here we are. Love. Ooh, facts on facts, Sarah. Let's check it out. Why do I feel like... Alright, I'm just going for it. Let's go. Not weird at all. What do I need to hear in and around Sarah and Michael? What's going on in and around these two crazy cats? Ah, stop it. Cut it out. Oh. Peculiar. It seems silly. This seems silly. Like, it's like the barrier that's keeping you two away from each other right now is silly. Is what it seems silly. Learn the truth. Learn the truth. Blessed day. Knowledge. Let go. Banish a curse. Fascinating. So your advice is, are you seeing or talking to somebody else? are you seeing or talking to somebody else? Because they're saying something about, like, you have all this knowledge, which doesn't necessarily mean wisdom. Doesn't necessarily mean you've applied it, but, like, you know a lot now. And I feel like there's, like, a lot of happiness in your life. Steven's still floating around. Are you happy with Steven? Has there been, like, some progression where you're actually more... Because, okay, hear me out. But I feel like there's a lot of happiness going on in your life currently. And they're saying, you know that, but maybe you don't feel that. And they're asking you to let go of this because this is, like, creating a lot of difficulty. Even if you were to come back, it would create a lot of difficulty right now. Like, you can have him back if you want. This is so weird. This is such a weird reading. Okay, but they're asking you to let go because it's almost like your curse. Your curse is to continuously, like, go after the thing that... Like, the chase. Like, you like to chase. Like, you like the thing that tells you no. It makes you want to try harder so you know you can. Does that make sense? Okay. So anyways, this is maybe your curse. That you maybe chase things that, like, are hard to get. And you maybe shouldn't be. I mean, that's why they kept saying that you and Michael... Just wait, because they were trying to get you to see that it's the chase. Yep, unfortunately. Yeah, I feel you. So anyways, it's funny that I say the chase because, like, look at, it's like, there's this person up here and there's this chick back here and she's, like, aggressively paddling. Like, look at all the splashes. Like, she's aggressively paddling through here. Like, chasing. And even, look at the arm. She's all buff because she's been working so hard chasing that. And she's got a little love, like, chasing after that love. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What do I love this so hard? Okay, anyways. I feel like... And there's another... I keep getting the energy of somebody else. And it definitely feels like on your side. It could be Steven. I don't know. But anyways, I feel like we're sitting here chasing after what it is that we want. And they're putting you in this energy of, like, waiting. Like, you just can't get within quite the reach that you want. Your goal is to be happy. But ironically, you are. Even though this isn't happening. You know what I mean? He's not in the picture at the moment. You are happy, though. It even says it over here. You're happier. Or maybe you should be happier because things are working out in your world. I don't know. Something along those lines. Your weakness, though, is happiness in the relationship. You know, there's a lot of sadness because you're not getting fully what it is that you want. Your strength is there's a new emotional path forward in your life. But, like, you kind of don't want it because you like the chase. Your guides want you to know you're still sitting here back in your struggle because the struggle is what you know. And you like going after and, like, accomplishing something, like getting that victory, getting that win, you know. Not that there's, like, somebody or something to win here, but, like, you know what I fucking mean. Anyways, they're saying this battle that you're experiencing, it's not happening anymore. You need to take yourself out of there. This energy isn't for us anymore. We do not chase, we attract. They don't want us, goodbye. No, thank you. Your timing is you're feeling a little overwhelmed and confused. You're not sure what to do anymore. You're kind of leaning in and out of this energy. You know, one day you're for it, one day you're not. Maybe even multiple times back and forth throughout the day. You're like, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. You know what I mean? Your next step is you're just starting to realize how much effort and energy you've, like, invested into this and not gotten what you want at the end of the day. Your overall approach is you've been, like, busy. You've just been trying to, like, work on yourself, make things happen, connect the dots so, like, you guys can get to where you want to go. But your end outcome is feeling like maybe this isn't where you want to go anymore. I feel like this is interesting because I feel like you're going to get heavy on your energy about wanting this. Because I feel like you're truly stepping into your power, and the more you do that, the more you're realizing you're not giving this shit away for free anymore. You know what I mean? Hey, Deb. And so, yeah. His timing is, you're like this safety net. He knows you're there. He knows if he wants to go there, he can have that. And that is completely, like, satisfying for him. Like, he feels more secure in his world because you exist. That's not how necessarily that should be, but that's how he feels. His next step, though, I feel like, is he's very focused on the past, what's happened between the two of you, and I feel like he wants to be more vulnerable. His overall approach, though, is, like, he's just very selfish. Like, he's focused on him, doing him, and what he wants in his moment. And, like, if you're adding to that in the moment, sure, maybe he'll take it. But if you're not, then he won't. Like, it's almost like he utilizes you when he wants to utilize you, rather than this being like a, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, his end outcome is he's just not keeping up. You're learning all these different things and progressing and evolving and healing, and, like, he's still very, like, take care of me, victimhood, pity party. You know what I mean? And I feel like that difference is going to become more and more abundantly clear. Now, your overall timing. Have you been talking recently or communicated or maybe talked with his mom or something? Because overall timing, I feel like we're juggling this balance between the two of us. And honestly, it feels decent. Like, yin-yang energy. Like, we're coming into balance with something here with each other. And we're feeling more abundant and successful, but then something's going to come crashing down, and it's going to feel like we're just repeating old cycles, because not nobody, but he will not leave his comfort zone. He will not leave his security. And so, like, he keeps kind of perpetuating this situation. Could you guys be together? Yeah, you've heard me say this a million times. Should you be? I don't know anymore, dude. I feel like you've kind of changed some things. You've progressed. Talk to his mom sometimes. Maybe that's what it is. But you've elevated. And I feel like there's this weird, like, kind of like, well, I healed. Maybe he healed. I don't think he is. He's kind of being super stubborn. Yeah, he doesn't challenge himself. Anything that's uncomfortable, he avoids. And unfortunately, when it comes to healing, everything that revolves around healing is uncomfortable for the most part. And so, like, he's just not... And he's in a situation that's really making it so, like, he's able to be regressed. You know, like, he's able to... How do I say... He's enabled. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm sure. But enabled. Like, he's got people in his life that allow him to keep himself held down. Keep himself held back, if that makes sense. Definitely enabling. Do you have any questionos for me? I want to ask my pendulum. Should Sarah and Michael be together? Will Sarah and Michael be together? Does Sarah need to change something to stop repeating a pattern? There's something that needs to change here. Oh, the weakness is the happiness. You need to find happiness. Because they're saying you should be together. But because his inability to heal right now, if you were to come together right now, because you're kind of focused on some negative shit, it would not help anything. It wouldn't help him heal. And in fact, it would create more damage that would create a resistance. I've got a yes for you should be together. I've got a yes for you will be together. But I feel like in order to bridge that gap and come out of this, we have to stop kind of perpetuating old thoughts. So, like, I don't know. Let's say your ex-boyfriend, I know this isn't your case necessarily, but, like, let's say your ex-boyfriend cheated on you, right? And then you broke up. And then you're like, you know what? I don't care. I love him. I want to be with him. And then you guys get right back together. But then you're like, every 5 minutes, you're like, but you cheated on me. It's going to blow up your relationship and you're going to break up anyways. Yes, he did cheat on you. But you, at the end of the day, decided to forgive him and get back with him. This is where the cheating, it's dead in the water now. You have forgiven it. That means we are moving on from it. That means it's no longer a thing, right? And I feel like for right now, if you were to come back together, there are things that you have not let go of from your guys' past that you will hold him accountable for when you come back together, which will just pull you apart right away again. And you're supposed to be together. And so you can't do that until you do what you need to do, which is find fucking happiness. with or without him, you have to find some happiness. That way, when you're with him, you're not like focusing on the negative and hyperfixating on things that made you unhappy because you're just feeling in general unhappy. And, you know, misery likes company, so we just stack that shit. And so anyways, they're saying, you want your mansies. You gotta forgive him for whatever foul play, whatever foolishness, whatever stupidness, idiocy, whatever. You gotta forgive it. If this is what you want, you gotta forgive it. And honestly, I feel like I know why you want it, because it feels very pointed. It feels like it's what you are supposed to have. So, there's the key to your success. Biggity bam. Do you have any questions for me, bub? Bub? Ba-do-da-do. Ba-do-da-do-do. Ba-do-da-do. Rosa, thank you so much for the gifts. I have forgiven him, I think. But I haven't really spoke to him, so who knows? No, I feel you. I feel like it's just about making sure that your ducks are in a row and that you're happy with your life, so when you come back to him, you don't unintentionally project. I think you have forgiven him. But I also think if you're mad enough and angry enough in general in life, you might, like, target him because at one point he hurt you, and we do a lot of weird stuff subconsciously that we don't mean to do. And so, like, you know, this is why they talk about projection, because it's a real thing. You eat those feelings, you do these things, and then also, bleh, and you don't even mean it to the person. You know, you're just taking some internal bullshit and accidentally throwing it on somebody near you. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I feel you. It's also a problem I suffer from, so I get it. All right, Holly, you are up next. I saw you took general down. Are we looking into like anything specific, or you just want like a spirit message? And would you like the general one, or do you want the jazz one? Because you paid enough for whichever one you would like. What's your zodiac sign? So I'm a Virgo sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. Which apparently is why I'm masterful at advice. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Tell me your drama. I'll tell you why. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What's yours, Tori? What's yours? Career. I've been working at this new job for a month that I fought for so long. Yes, look at it. And it's been a rough month for Shizzle. Tony, thank you so much for the heart move. What's up, girlfriend? Alright, what do we need to hear? I don't want to say I regret it, but I'm worried about the future and the advancement. Let's do it. Let's look at it. Especially if we're worried about the future. I think a jazz will be great for this. Oh. Okay. I just was asking if it's the jazz we should have done. And I was like, yes. Yes. Alright, tell me about Miss Holly's career. Oh. They're saying, don't forget to take care of yourself and rest. I feel like with work and everything that's been going on, new chapters are hard. I said, don't forget to take a little R&R here and there when you need it. Don't forget to make and carve out some time for you. So you can just kind of recoup, recenter, reground, you know, all that good shit. Okay, what's up? Let's see, what's going on with her career? Oh. They're saying don't forget to rest because this shit is wearing you out. Like you were kind of saying above. You're like, I don't know, man. And they're saying there's some struggles here. But I feel like it's just like adjustments, you know, like acclimating to what's happening. You know what I mean? I honestly, this feels good. Good in the hood, and I'm not really sure why this came out. Oh, I do know why this came out. Equilibrium. Go with the flow. There will be ups and downs. Go with the flow, though. Bro. Alright. I feel like this is a blessing. It still is a blessing. It's creating a lot of change within you and helping you be the more authentic self that you need to be. And this is what life's about, these challenges that build our strength and prime us into the human that we will become, you know, that we need to be. So, first off, I feel like you're right where you need to be, and this is good. It is testing you, I see that, but just trust me. I feel like you kind of searched for this. It's like this position really found you, and like you said, it was kind of like something that you wanted, you know what I mean? And I feel like at first it felt like a match made in heaven. It was very happy and like, woo, I got it, you know? And even now they're saying you're being more of a boss than you think you are in this situation. I don't know if you just can't see it because you're kind of wrapped up in it and you're maybe too much of a perfectionist or too hard on yourself or something to that degree. But man, they're saying you're rocking it out. I feel like sacrifices are necessary and you are tired, yes. But this is helping you like fast track to where you want to go. And it's really going to be good for you overall. I feel like it's going to take you out of your comfort zone and take you out of your shell. I feel like a lot of you has been hiding for a long time and it's time to be that more assertive leader kind of energy now. Boom, do the damn thing. I feel like you saw the bigger picture, you wanted the bigger picture, and now it's time to come out of your like, you know, your little ivory tower and get your hands dirty and like get some work done. And I know it's tiring, but man, is it going to be worth it. And your future, as much as you feel challenged at the moment, I feel like your challenges will escalate a little bit into the future before they finally like kind of settle out and smooth out, and you're going to feel really good about where you land. I feel like it's going to take a while before you start to see your efforts pay out in the way that you want. And by a while, I don't mean like months or anything, but like longer than you would like. It's going to take more than like a day or two. You know, it's going to take a bit of time. But I feel like you're going to face all these obstacles head on. They're saying as long as you kind of hold back and make sure you're responding to everything instead of reacting, you know, you're taking everything with a grain of salt because you are learning. This is a trial and error period. And there will be times where you don't feel so confident. You're already seeing the startings of that. But I feel like it's sort of like, you know, I've used this analogy before, but like if you want to become a bodybuilder, you know, like it's going to take some moments in the gym and some dedication before people start to see you as that, as the bodybuilder that you've already decided that you are, that you're already committed to, that you're already putting the work into. It's just you haven't seen the results quite yet, you know? And it kind of feels like that. But you might get a little down on yourself. You might get a little discouraged because you don't think it's happening fast enough or quick enough or you're good enough. But like I said, everybody's already seeing you kind of as a champ. So, like, you need to believe in yourself more. More passion, more energy. And I feel like you'll have more of those things if you rest more, if you do more self-care. And I don't mean self-care like painting your fucking toenails. I mean like self-care like take a nap when you're fucking tired, you know? Make sure you go do something nice for yourself, like maybe get a massage done or, you know, like go buy yourself a massager, or if you don't have $1 million and like give yourself a massage, you know, or even like do you have self-care? Like sometimes when I'm watching TV, I'll like rub my hands or like rub my legs or something, and like it's this moment of self-care, like self-soothing, like you're making yourself feel better, you're putting in the effort for yourself, you know, like that is self-care at the end of the day. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, put a little more care into yourself, and you know, I feel like you'll feel a lot better, and this will go by quickly, so don't get too caught up. At the end of the day, you're going to feel very on a pedestal. Like, you're going to feel very appreciated. And people are really going to be like, oh, you know, because you did it much quicker than they were anticipating. Even though you felt held back, I feel like you're really pushing forward. Does that make sense? Yes, 100%. And there's something that I think collectively, I've been talking about it, but I feel like we're time jumping a little bit right now. And so a lot of the issues that we think are actually issues aren't. We're just jumping through timelines. You know, to get from timeline 5 to 75, you have to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to 75, right? And so, like, you're going to be passing through these different timelines or dimensions or whatever you want to call them that are going to seem like something bad's happening. And maybe in that timeline it is, but tomorrow you're going to wake up and be somewhere else, so it doesn't really matter, and that problem will weirdly dissolve, like the universe just took their little hands and, like, made whatever happen, because they did. So, I feel like the guys just keep saying over and over again, like, if there are obstacles, don't even worry about it, because you're zipping on by it. They're not actual obstacles. The universe is taking care of this shit. We just have to have a little faith. And I know it's hard, easier said than done, right? Because like when the universe is blowing up around you, you're like, fuck you, this doesn't look good. How am I supposed to? But they're saying it is. It is. Everything's totally fine. And you're just kind of like zipping on to a place where it's more beautiful. So yes, I think outside stress has a big part to do with why you feel so frustrated at work. But I honestly think it's all like about to even the fuck out for you. And right now they're just saying this is the kind of push that you got to go through in order to get to where you want to be. Just try to be grateful. I say for people that are in this energy, like so many beautiful things are coming, just try to show your appreciation for the journey to where you're about to be ending up. Because I do feel like where you land will exceed your expectations. Not only in your career, but in your life. I just feel like a lot of positive energy is not only flowing at you, but a lot of people in the collective right now. And I feel like you're definitely one of those people on the train. So deep breaths. Ground, self-care. That will help you be less stressy-bessy about everything. I do need to do a lot better about being grateful. I know, me too. I'm grateful for this water. We all kind of struggle at that a bit. Let's see what your advice is. What's your advice? Did I already pull advice for you? I think I did. Oh, this moon is putting everything in perspective. It's helping you get rid of things that aren't serving anymore. Cut ties with the negativity. Cut ties with anything that isn't helping you go to where it is you need to go. And don't forget, take care of that self. Take care of that self. Thanks for letting me read you, babe. All right, Janelle, are you in here? I seen you, Janelle. You're so welcome, Holly. You're so welcome. Thank you. Victory and success is coming, I promise. It's looking very good in the direction that you are headed, my friend. Here. I got busy and it's recorded. Okay, sweet. I actually documented too because I'm going to upload this on YouTube right after we get done. And it's an hour and 50 minutes in. So if you missed anything or anything like that, you know it now. Hour and 15 minutes into the live. Ciao. It was good though. It's pretty good. Good. What? Okay. Something has come to an end recently for you, Janelle. I feel like you're trying to let go of internal conflict because you know it's ultimately the best for you to help you build your future and go the direction that you want to go. Life has not been particularly easy, and I feel like you're finally making progress through that energy and things are starting to get a little bit better. But there is this energy where you feel like you're not getting entirely what it is that you want, or like the way to get what you want is too hard, so you're like lacking a bit of appreciation or passion. Kind of like I was just saying, more passion, more energy. You gotta show more appreciation. I feel like you gotta come out of your hermity hole too. I feel like whatever this was that ended, you know, you're trying to utilize it in the best way possible, but at the same time, you're also kind of hiding from the world because of it. Does that make sense? You have to try not to hide. You're welcome, Sarfar. Hey, Grace. Does that make sense, though? I'll be careful. We gotta be careful. It's 11:22. 1122. Oh, my goodness. More passion. More energy. More passion. More energy. I'm such a crazy person. That song is so stuck in my head today. More passion. Interesting. I'll have to sit with it for a bit. Says what's coming. I still got the cards right here on top. Hang on. Hang on. So, this is how it was. Did something come to an end recently in your life? Did you put an end to something? Whether it was to a way of thinking, maybe hanging out with a certain person in your life, or maybe something abruptly ended, like, you know, your favorite series on the TV. I don't know. But did something come to an end? Has this happened to you? No. That's why. So, Janelle, it's saying something is coming to an end. And I feel like you're not worried about this ending. Once it happens, like, you're not worried about it because you feel like it's helping you build the future. But it's almost like you're realizing now what was holding you back from getting your wish fulfillment. Okay. Because I feel like this hasn't happened yet. I feel like something's going to happen. It's going to be an ending in your life. But it feels like a good one. Like you wanted this a little bit. And then when this ending happens, you're going to realize how much this was holding you back from what it is that you wanted in your life. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes better sense. Sorry. Tons of things seem different, but I don't know what the ultimatum. I don't know. I feel like you're not going to have to go figure this out, though. I feel like it's going to happen to you today. I feel like something will come to an end. And you'll be like, oh, thank God. And then you'll realize that that thing that was happening was really preventing you from doing what it is that you need to do. And you're going to be like, oh, you're going to be even more grateful. Oh, thank God. Dude, fan, can you chill out? My fan is like getting all up in my business. Duh. Oh, no. Alright, you guys. That finishes up the paid readings. And the mini readings. If you guys would like to get on the list for readings, is open. Otherwise, subscribers, you can ask yes or no questions. And if you would like a free card, you can comment your name. Tony! Tony! Donate. Leadership. It's saying take the charge. Take the reins. There's something in your life that is about to happen. Oh, they're definitely telling me right now, make plans as if it already happened. And I know you know some of the moves and shifts that are coming into your world here in the near future. But, like, make plans. Like, I want to do this, I want to do this, and I want to do this as soon as this happens. You know what I mean? Like, get kind of scheduled in advance. You know what I mean? Get some kind of planning together about what you're going to do when this new life comes in. I'm probably just overthinking, but still thinking, LOL. Do you want a different reading? Do you want a love reading? Don't say love reading. We could do a love reading, see what's up. I can do that. You're welcome. I know. They're very big on the make plans today. Plan skadoodles. Yeah. Yes, they are. You know what my plans are for today? I'm going to go see a sweet little baby. Oh my God, my sister had her baby yesterday. It's so cute. And his name is Grayson. Like, how fucking adorable is that? So cute. It was about a prior comment, LOL. I can pin it. I rewatched Tuesday Nights Live, and it got me thinking, should I take a pregnancy test? Who'd you have sex with? I thought you guys haven't been... Dun-dun-dun-dun. Were you? And then me and Shy will be on tonight on live. We will be on tonight on live together. Girl, I told you. A lot of people tell me things, I'm sorry. But yes, okay. They do say take a pregnancy test. Maybe not yet, but soon, yeah. What'd you do? What'd you do? Tony, do I need to wait 2 more weeks for my pregnancy? Did you just hear me burp? Confirmation, I would say yes. I don't even need a flip card. They say yes. I was tipsy-ish on the verge of being completely not sober. Girl! Oh my God, everybody's getting pregnant, baby. Everybody pregnant! I wanted a baby in my collective, and now all you guys are getting you're drinking the water. Are you drinking the water? I'll take it over the cards. I'm just saying, Tony. Everybody's drinking the water. Get into the water. Okay, anyways, sorry. Listen, I know it shouldn't have happened, but I swear, if I might cry. Okay, take this with a grain of salt. I suck at pregnancy. I don't know what it is. I don't know if baby energy fucks with me or what, but like, take it with a grain of salt, but here we go. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Alright. Is Autumn pregnant? I don't think so. I don't think so. Although it looked like it was going yes, and then all of a sudden went no. So maybe it's saying like, bitch, you don't know because you suck at pregnancy. I don't know. But like, maybe take a Prager test just to make sure. Like, how long ago was this? So questions, nothing to worry about on the on the infidelity part? No, not at all. I mean, I know deep down I don't need to worry, but freaked out for a moment. No, and actually I think before you dipped out, I was telling you that the infidelity was actually coming from the Aquarians. Wasn't that in the Aquarius read that I said that in? Or was it in the Taken? Either way, it felt like in like that specific sense, it would have been you that was cheating. It felt more likely that you were the cheater. But it didn't feel specific to you at all. Like, I didn't feel like that was for you. I didn't feel like that was for you. I got him, maybe. Maybe it's too soon. Oh, shit, that could be. That could be. And that would explain why mine was kind of like a maybe, Tony. Is Tony pregnant? Is Tony pregnant? So, I don't want to get your hopes up. And I do feel that there's a likely possibility that you might be pregnant. But I also do feel like you're going to need to take it easy. You're going to need to be very aware of yourself during this time. Because I feel like you're sort of like a little fragile, is what they're saying, kind of. At least in the beginning. You're a little fragile. But I feel like you are. But, like, take it super easy. No, like, strenuous work. Like, just go above and beyond taking it easy. Like, speaking from, like, recent experience, like, don't take for granted how delicate we are in those, like, first few weeks. Like, literally, it just happened to me. So, like, just be careful. So, like, nothing bad happened. I feel my nipples are sensitive. Oh, shit. Watson, what's up? Dude, who are you? Are you... Skrilla? What up with that? Sixes are perseverance. Fives are you're persevering through change, making progress, and learning lessons. Sounds pretty standard. Pretty standard. What's up, Watson? You're welcome, Sarfar. You're welcome. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about. He loves you very much. I will for sure, but I am now 10 days late. Take it easy. Drink lots of water. Lots of vitamins. Like good vitamin food, you know, like veggies and fruits. And I know you're good at that shit anyways. I know I'd be happy about it, but gets me nervous for sure. Oh, it might be interesting. You know, like when you first get pregnant, like the semen goes into the egg. Technically in that moment, you're kind of pregnant, right? But the egg now, the fertilized egg, has to, like, attach to the uterus. So it has to, like, travel a little bit further and make this attachment. And so, like, during this period, they're delicate. Because it hasn't fully solidified yet. And so, I feel like that's probably where you're at, Robin. Or Robin. Autumn. Why did I say Robin? So random. Autumn. Should I ask again in, like, a week or two? Yes. I better go. It's been busy. I'll text you later. Love you. Bye, Sarfar. Tony, is a fire nearby going to be controlled before it gets to me? Yes. Yes. Sarah. Absolutely. Sarah close. Resilience. There's something that's going to be coming up in your life, and they're saying you're going to need to be very clever. Very clever to persevere through this situation and to prove your resilience, I guess, in the situation. I just feel like something's coming and I'm going to need to be clever, but you will be. You will be. You will be. Heading out. Thank you for the reading. You're so welcome. Cindy, what do I need to hear? Cindy. Safe travels. You might be traveling here in the near future. Something might be happening where you're going somewhere or doing something. But I just feel like overall this is saying that you're incredibly protected right now. Take some risks. Have some adventures. Live life a little bit on the edge right now. It'll really pay off. Oh, my nose itches. It'll really pay off. I have to itch my nose so effing weird now because of this nose piercing. And it's still like kind of healing. So I'm always like... It's like the stupidest thing. You're so welcome, Cynthia. It's like... It's just... It could heal already, and then I could actually, like, maybe rub it like a normal human. Pet my nose. Anyways, I think I'm getting a little crazy. If you guys have any freaking questions or anyone wants a card pull or anything like that left in the docket, you go ahead and throw it up there. Otherwise, probably gonna head out of here and go get ready. We have to bring my kiddos home to their dad today because my daughter has a doctor's appointment later, and then we're gonna go see the baby, the new baby, my sister's baby. It's gonna be so much fun. Will I be able to quit smoking? Yes, I will. I do believe you will be able to. Woo! Excuse me. Pardon me for the yawn. Oh my goodness. Yay, baby. I know. I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun. And he is a cutie patootie. I cannot wait. Good, because it's my last device. Oh, snap dizzle. Dude, we talk about it all the time, and I just suck at that game. I suck at that game. One day I'll get there. We're going to get there, Autumn. All right, guys. I love you so much, and I will talk to you all soon. We'll be on later tonight, me and Shiloh, to do readings and all that good stuff, too, okay? I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.